p.m. and every night after 9 p.m. Flanagan's outrageous gift card deal. Purchase a $100 gift card, receive a free $20 gift card. Or, if your check excluding gratuity exceeds $100, you get a free $20 gift card. Flanagan's. Life the way it should be. The two gift card deals cannot be combined while supplies last.
Living with metastatic breast cancer can be overwhelming.
When I received my diagnosis, I didn't need anyone to tell me I was strong. What I needed was more time.
Verzenio, abemaciclib, 150 milligram tablets plus fulvestrant is for HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer that has progressed after hormone therapy. In a clinical study, women taking Verzenio in combination with fulvestrant live significantly longer for a median of 46.7 months versus 37.3 months on fulvestrant alone. Diarrhea is common, may be severe, or cause dehydration or infection. At the first sign, call your doctor, start an antidiarrheal, and drink fluids. Before taking Verzenio, tell your doctor about any fever, chills, or other signs of infection. Verzenio may cause low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infection that can lead to death. Life-threatening lung inflammation can occur. Tell your doctor about any new or worsening trouble breathing, cough, or chest pain. Serious liver problems can happen. Symptoms include fatigue, appetite loss, stomach pain, and bleeding or bruising. Blood clots that can lead to death have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have pain or swelling in your arms or legs, shortness of breath, chest pain, and rapid breathing or heart rate. Common side effects include nausea, infections, low blood cells and platelets, decreased appetite, headache, abdominal pain, fatigue, vomiting, and hair thinning or loss. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and medications you take, and if you are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be pregnant.
Strength is one thing. The chance to spend more time with the people I love, that's everything.
With Verzenio, more time is possible. Ask your doctor if Verzenio is right for you and visit Verzenio.com or 1-844-837-9364. Verzenio is available by prescription only.
I just found someone the perfect gift. And when my friend asked where they could get it, I said only at Kohl's. I've been gift shopping there and getting Kohl's Cash every day while saving on must-haves like sweaters from Croft & Barrow and Sonoma Goods for Life starting at $19.99. Cookware from the Food Network at 20% off. And cute boots from So and Elsie Lauren Conrad starting at $23.99. Plus, you could take an extra 20% off or save more with the Kohl's card. So get to Kohl's now. You'll thank me later. Select styles, 20% offer until December 11th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Oh, what a beautiful Tuesday it is here on the KVJ Show. Good morning.
Good morning.
Buddy here. Good morning. Yeah. Getting all through the holiday season. Staying warm a little bit. It's going to be in the early or low 80s today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's when you know it's Christmas in Florida. Low 80s.
Yeah. It's so insane because it's freezing everywhere else. My daughter was just up in Atlanta, in Nashville. She said it was so cold.
Oh, I bet.
They're like 30 to 40 degrees lower than we are.
I know, we're such wimps. I took a walk last night around 6 walking around, and I didn't bring a sweater. And I'm going, oh, man, I'm so cold right now. And it wasn't really that cold.
77 is chilly to me now. Yeah, it's crazy. So
We're spoiled.
we are. It's going to be nice. Going to be warm.
My neighborhood is turning it out for some Christmas decorations.
Okay.
And one of my neighbors who I'd never met, I was on my walk yesterday, and they were putting up one of their inflatable Santa Claus things, and they heard me talking trash about inflatable decorations.
Oh.
Dude, we talked about that yesterday, right?
Yeah.
They heard me, and I know you don't like inflatables. I do like the inflatables. I don't even think I don't like inflatable
You just
stuff.
don't think it's as impressive as your fully formed 9.5 foot tall werewolf.
You actually said you didn't like inflatables.
I said I didn't like him as much. But yeah, man, people hear things.
He started a war.
In his neighborhood.
I felt bad. I was like, no, man, your inflatable thing looks great. I love it.
Yeah. Awesome. Looks good in your yard.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Right. Yeah. All right. Well, we got a lot coming at you today. You can dial it all up by going to YouTube and watching the KVJ Show right now. That's right. On your flat screen TV, you can see it. Just go to YouTube, look for the KVJ Show. We're going to be there streaming live. You can get it on your mobile app as well, or go to kvjshow.tv.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Other than just how terrible inflatables are, what else are you thinking about today, Jay-Bird?
Well, on Sunday, Virginia went down to that Art Basel thing.
I did.
And she took a painting that my alter ego, Jason, did. He's a controversial French performance artist who really kind of has taken the whole art world by storm. You took that painting that Jason had done.
I did.
I can't believe how many people are asking for a copy of it.
Oh, really?
You gonna make some prints?
I'm not kidding you, Kev.
Yeah.
I got at least 13 KVJ Nationers in my inbox asking me where they can get a copy of that. What did you do with the painting? The original, the one of one?
Oh, I have the original. Don't worry.
You do?
I do.
How hard would that be to get prints of that?
I don't think it'd be that hard.
I don't think it'd be that hard either. I only asked because there was enough people asking for a print of it. I go, well, let me see what the witch.
Are we sure they're not messing with you?
They're not. I really don't think they are, honestly.
All right.
Yeah.
So how do you even do that? Would you just like take and put on a color copier at Kinko's?
You could, yeah.
Do they even have a Kinko's?
Yeah, is Kinko's still around?
They turned them into FedEx stores, but yeah.
Oh, they did? Okay.
They kept the same concept. You can go in there and have anything printed and mounted and all that.
Yeah, today's day
Man,
and
when
age.
did Kinko's go away?
A while ago, I think.
Yeah, I think FedEx bought Kinko's, maybe. But yeah, the one over by me used to be a Kinko's. Now it's a FedEx. It's shipping and printing and all that.
Gosh, back in college, everything was Kinko's.
Yeah, I know. I just know that, Virginia's right. When Chewy, my dog, passed away, people were sending me Chewy's face on just the weirdest things. My favorite, though, is the pillows. But yeah, you can put your face or your likeness or anything really on anything these days.
You can put anything on anything.
Put anything on anything.
Remember back in the day when we were trying to get a campaign going to have Kurt Fonger from the news notice us? I took a bunch of thong panties to Kinko's, and we had thongs made at Kinko's.
Fong dong, fong dong, fong dong.
Thong.
I love it. I went to his house and knocked on his door.
To deliver panties.
Nobody answered.
Yeah, I think
smart.
he blows up.
It was smart of him. I wouldn't answer the door either for us.
Why are we always like messing with local news people?
It just rhymed so good. Fong thong.
It does. It does.
What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I have gifts, and you're going to like this, Kev.
Oh, yeah?
So I don't know if I realized this, but then I really realized it yesterday. One of my neighbors is one of the founders of Civil Society Brewing.
Oh, no way.
So my neighbor called me yesterday, and she was like, hey, I'm bringing over our other neighbor, the guy that started Civil Society. She's like, we got a present for you because he heard you on the radio saying Kevin likes their fresh beer.
Yeah, I was complaining because Thrillist had done the best breweries in Florida and they didn't have it on there. I'm like, there's no way you can have a top 10 list or to me even a top 5 list without Civil.
So this awesome guy, Evan's his name, he brought the freshest fresh.
Oh, the freshest of the fresh.
Because they have a new can design. It's a brand new can, and you're getting it before anybody.
Whoa.
Christmas come early for Kevin.
Brand new can for an awesome man.
Yeah, look at that. Huh?
And I guess there's merch too. So he also sent over some swim trunks that match the can for both of you.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Wow.
And playing cards.
That's great. I love playing cards.
Yeah. So here's all your beer with the brand new fresh cans.
Oh, that's
and
beautiful.
your matching swim trunks.
I'll have Denny's put that in the refrigerator that doesn't stink.
Come over, play cards, go swimming.
Yeah, it looks like they've kind of dialed up the whole day for us.
Yeah.
I know what they do. That all goes so well. Oh, those are nice, yeah.
Those
I
are
like
big cans,
Brand new
man.
size.
Is that the can it always comes in?
It's the size, yeah.
Yeah, but then they got, now it looks like little palm trees.
Yeah.
I think that might be the new part.
How many ounces is that thing? That's a big.
That is
16?
It's a 16-ouncer.
Yeah.
we call that a TB, a tall boy.
Is it? Okay. Gosh, that's nice. Well, I think one thing that's going to be changing South Florida is the Bright Line. It already has. So many people I saw were leaving comments about how they actually took the Bright Line down to Art Basel on Sunday or this weekend.
Yeah, it was packed. Because we were on it for the Polar Express, but I saw a lot of people. Saw some West Palm people, too.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do that. If you're going down for any... Well, the great thing about it is now you can entertain social events in Fort Lauderdale or Miami and say it's so easy to get down there and you're not... I mean, the biggest hassle was the traffic and then trying to find a parking spot. I just remember the frustrations of trying to park anywhere on Miami Beach or anywhere there. It's a nightmare to do, and you don't have to worry about that. A lot of people are doing it. So they just had word out today that if you're in or around Boca, they said that the Boca station is going to be opening up later this month.
This month?
Yeah, I know. It's like they just started on that thing in January.
That is fast.
And just kaboom, out of nowhere. So it's located just north of Palmetto Park Road. It's just west of Dixie Highway between Meisner Park and the city's public library, if you haven't found it yet. But yeah, that'll be open up. So I guess starting 2023, you're going to be able to hop on the Bright Line and get to Boca.
I love it.
Boca, we can be Boca bitches now.
Yeah. They still got the Aventura station. That's under construction. But if they're moving that fast on Boca, I would imagine Aventura is going to be open pretty quick.
I hit that Aventura Mall over the weekend, too.
Yeah, and honestly, one of the worst roads is the Ives Dairy, trying to get over there to Aventura. It's a nightmare. I've been to the mall there like 3 times, and it's only because I hate that traffic.
That mall is something special.
It is a great mall.
They have so much good stuff, from food to high-end shopping. They even have a caviar store, Jay-Bird.
Whoa, that's just my game.
Oh, yeah.
That's you're giving me all reasons not to go there.
He's not feeling it.
You were talking about Boca, and I know we talk a lot of trash about Boca. I feel Boca does have some great restaurants, and maybe because I'm never down there, but I feel like they got a just bushel of just tons of them.
No, they do. Yeah, the eating is very good in Boca. They have great restaurants. It's beautiful. There's a lot of really cool areas to go to. Meisner Park is rebounding, and they've got a lot of big plans for what they're going to be doing with that. So I spent a good bit of time in Boca. It's a great, a lovely city. It's just the people there are terrible. No, I'm just kidding. Some of the people there are just terrible.
Isn't that crazy how it still has that reputation?
It's deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But there's a lot of many good people in Boca. But you do know, if you live in Boca, that there's a lot of people who are not very nice.
Boca's got a tude. There's a certain kind of person that really feels like, okay, I'm entitled.
Some people that live in Boca are definitely that way.
Oh, yeah.
Some. That's true.
Yeah, like I said, I did that one time. I walked through a parking lot and I got angrily honked at 3 times. And I wasn't even in the middle of the road or anything.
You're just honking. You're just walking.
I just walking.
And they're just honking because you're walking.
They just saw a person. Person. He's under 60.
Simmer down, Boca.
Yeah, that's it. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we've got some very interesting answers to a very basic and odd question. Where are you and what do you smell? That's kind of it. Not sure what I smell in this studio right now. I have to break it down. Get to your answers coming up next.
Girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you, I do. I hit you in a land, can you fit me in your plans? I like you, I do. We went up better friends and we woke up in Japan. I like you, I do. Oh girl, I know you only like it fancy, so I pull up in that Maybach candy. Yeah, your boyfriend will never understand me, cause I'm about to pull this girl like a hammy. Let's take a little dip, little lady. Hit PCH from Eddie. Yeah, I've been thinking lately that I need someone to save me. Now that I'm famous, I got all around me, but I need a good girl, I need someone to ground me. So please be true, don't run with me. I need someone to share this heart with me. Feel you out and run it back again. Oh girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you, I do. I hit you in a land, can you fit me in your plans? I like you, I do. We went up better friends and we woke up in Japan. I like you, I do. I do.
Let me know when you're free, cause I've been trying to hit it all week, babe. Why you acting all sweet? I know that you want a little on me, yeah. Get a little OT. Why we got the same taste for the finer things. Brand new with the same routine. Now we got me on a leash cause we said no strings. You know I'm cool with that. So you ain't get sued for that. Wonder what I might do for that. I could be a shocker where roof is at. 80 in the bins when that roof go back. They don't wanna see us get too upset. I just got a feeling that we might be friends for a long, long time. You don't mind and you know I like you for that.
Girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in the Benz. I like you, I do. I hit you in a lane, can you fit me in your plans? I like you, I do. We went up better friends and we woke up in Japan. I like you, I do. I do. I just want you, I just want you. Your heart's so big, but I it's huge. Just want you, oh baby, too. You like me too. Girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you, I do. I do.
Just kind of interesting to see where KVJ Nation is hanging out and where you're hanging out. What are you smelling?
Hopefully it's not bad.
Yeah, you'd hope it's not bad.
Because usually, like, when someone makes a big deal about a smell, it's bad.
Okay, I'll throw some of these out here. I'll see if you can figure out where the person is currently based on what they were smelling.
Okay.
Okay, Kyle said he was smelling burning skin.
Oh, my. Kyle.
Burning skin. Where does he work?
Okeechobee.
At Okeechobee.
Somewhere in Okeechobee.
Just skin is on fire in Okeechobee?
He works for laser hair removal.
That's a good guess. Not too far off. He works in the operating room, the OR.
Ugh, and it smells like
Burning skin.
ugh.
Right?
There's a lot.
I don't like that.
Okay. Okay, this place smells like books and cheap body spray.
That's got to be college or high school library.
Oh, Bam Bird. Sorry that said that. Very nice. Okay. A couple other ones here. What about this? How about... No, I can't say that one.
It's early.
Yes. Okay, let me see. Some of the other ones that we got here. Rotten eggs. Rotten eggs. Where does this person work?
Where they work. Rotten egg. Well, so something with well water.
Yeah, sprinkler system maintenance.
It's a good guess. That's what I would have guessed, but they simply just work in an office where they've got a bully that every day eats hard-boiled eggs. You know what that's like, Jay Bird?
Yeah, I do. And to be quite honest with you, that story kind of triggered me.
Yeah.
Wah.
That was Joy who said that.
I got to give you credit, though. You haven't been eating farty eggs in a minute, which I love.
I haven't. I've been skipping breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Less food, huh? I guess we do have to love this new diet plan Virginia's on.
That semaglutide makes you not hungry.
It just makes you throw up randomly.
Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame the semaglutide entirely for that one.
Okay.
She's grown a tail. A few side effects.
But Kevin, her tail looks beautiful.
Beautiful. Some of the other ones, Alicia said, school lunches in my classroom mixed with the fragrance of Christmas tree and the odor of fifth graders. She said, I'm trying to drown all that out with coffee.
You're a fifth grade teacher.
That's what she's smelling. Shelby had said that she's at the gym and she doesn't smell a thing. She's still got no sense of smell after 2 years because of COVID.
Well, at the gym, you don't want to smell.
The gym always said the gym does have a type of smell, though.
Yeah.
At least the one I went to, it had multiple locations, and every location smelled the same. It smelled like rubber
And cleaner.
right.
Yes.
And BO.
It has some of the most pungent smells any place you'll ever go, anywhere in society. And if you can't smell there, then yeah, your senses are completely KO'd. That's got to be tough, huh? And Jeanette, what I'm smelling right now, hot boxed Frenchie fart. The smell of sewer and something unexplainable. Any Frenchie owner over here will understand what I mean. Yeah, my daughter Caitlin was out of town, so we were babysitting her two Frenchies. And the other night, for some reason, the queen let him sleep on the bed. And I kept having these dreams that I was stepping in dog dew I'm like, what the heck? And I woke up and I hear, and I looked down and there was a Frenchie dog butt right under my nose. He had been just cranking dog farts right on my nostril the whole night. And I kept having these dreams I was stepping in dog poo.
It morphed into your dream.
It did.
It does that. Dreams do that,
It was
man.
the worst. I'm like, why do I keep... Every dream I would be like, it's all over my foot.
It's crazy.
Hell no.
It's crazy, too, because dogs are just like people. Some dogs have a bad gas problem that smells worse than other dogs' farts.
These French bulldogs, man. I don't know what is going on with their systems. We had double barrel, though. It was two of them just going off.
I've heard that about those dogs before, that they are notoriously known for having smellier farts than other dogs.
And frequent. It's unbelievable. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, some weird conspiracies. And we all love conspiracy theories, but even maybe some you haven't heard of. Have you heard the conspiracy theory about the Titanic?
No.
It's interesting. I never heard it either. I'll tell you all about it coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
The cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. We have a crash tying you up currently in Broward County. This is on the 595 eastbound. Right as you're approaching the exit for 95 northbound, look for 2 right lanes blocked in the area. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
To help with interest rate hikes, Palm Beach Mitsubishi is launching their year-end sales event. For a limited time, finance the all-new Mitsubishi Outlander for 1.9% APR for 36 months. Cha-ching! Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Universal Orlando Resort is where the holidays come together. We've tested it. Festive food with refreshing Coca-Cola. Family, friends, and fa-la-la. Jingles, jangles, enormous balloons, an amazing parade. The Grinch and his dog Max stealing your tree. All the science adds up. It's the awesomest celebration of the season. Florida residents get an extra day free on a 2-park one-day ticket at UniversalOrlando.com. Offer ends December 14th. Blackout dates and restrictions apply.
It takes several sources of energy to bring you energy. There's natural gas, nuclear, solar, and something else. What led us to go green before it was fashionable and reduce our dependence on foreign oil back in 2001, all while standing up for the American values we hold dear. You must have a source of energy that's pretty darn special. Florida Power and Light.
The National Desk, America's News Now.
Breaking news from the live desk.
The Pentagon now working around the clock.
The National Desk tracks the next weather maker across America now.
Getting pelted by the wind and the rain. Impartial, fact-based journalism.
They're making too much money by keeping patients in the dark.
This is the National Desk. Choose America's News now.
Morning 6 to 9 on CW34.
Moments like seeing my son's team cheer him on mean a lot to me. But after being diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body, they mean even more. I take Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative NBC as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
Life doesn't stop when the economy is uncertain. The market might not care you have a wedding to plan or a kid to put through school. And inflation doesn't know you've got a family to feed. But Bank of America does, and is here to help. With digital tools to help you save and local experts in the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast, you can keep life moving forward the way you need it to. Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at BofA.com/Palm Beach County. Bank of America N.A. member FDIC equal credit opportunity lender.
What can you expect from Anthology of Boynton Beach opening in 2023? Expect the extraordinary. Their exceptional assisted living and memory care community is maintenance free. Call 561-877-5268 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Oh, yeah, Dunkin's got some great deals for the holiday season. So from now through December 12th, Dunkin' Rewards members can snag a medium holiday signature latte for just $3. Become a DD Perks member. That's how you'll get all of the great holiday specials. Don't forget to get one of those big old breakfast sandwiches in you. And they got the new pancake wake up wrap. I have to say it very slow because it's very hard for me to say, but it is delicious. Head to Dunkin' today. I am Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
There's nothing better than holiday joy of savings at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge amount of car inventory with a perfect match for you or your family to enjoy this festive season. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the mid to upper 60s, a little patchy fog for the morning commute. This afternoon, mostly sunny skies, highs in the low 80s, a rinse and repeat forecast through the weekend. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katia Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Amtrak. Bring your little ones along for the adventure aboard Amtrak. Start exploring brand new places or visit familiar ones. Book early and save 50% on fares for kids ages 2 to 12 with no middle seats, extra legroom, and food on board. You can travel with ease. Book now at Amtrak.com. Restrictions apply.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
And we got some hot tickets coming up here in just a bit. If you'd like to go see the Goo Goo Dolls with OAR at Meisner Park Amphitheater in Boca on July 26th, you got a chance to win coming up in the next 15 minutes.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
I'm always fascinated by conspiracy theories. Most of them, I think, are bunk. But there are a few, just even if 5% of them actually turned out to be true, or even just having a thread of truth into the conspiracy theory. It's fascinating stuff.
Like some politicians are lizard people.
Oh, that's right.
There are some people who believe that.
Yeah, I remember that. That's remember, was it the Weekly World News you used to always see? The cash register? I think that was written out of Boca.
It was. We interviewed him, and we had me do a tryout for him. I wrote my own weekly news stories, and he critiqued them live on the air. I came up with Pepperoni Joni.
Okay, that's right.
The birth of Pepperoni Joni.
Yeah, just basically made up stories.
It was all made up stories.
Yeah. I always remember that. Yeah, they always talked about the president was a lizard person, whoever the president was at the time.
Bat Boy was running amok.
Oh, that's right, old Bat Boy.
Love Bat Boy.
Yeah. Some of these, I don't know if you've heard them. They're weird conspiracy theories that maybe not a lot of people know, but they do have a certain basis, and a lot of people believe them. Some people believe that Nicolas Cage is an abandoned alien. And apparently he was on a starship that came, and just like E.T., he was left behind, and he's trying to phone home.
He has a lot of good interviews back when he might have been doing the disco dust. He comes out
back when
this one interview, they go, all right, Nicolas Cage. He does a somersault onto the stage, then a karate kick.
Oh,
he takes off his shirt, gives it to the host. This is all in under 2 minutes of the interview.
I can see you doing all that.
It's fantastic. And I'm Coke free, baby. The only Coke I do is the cola.
Yeah.
But it's a fantastic. He comes off a little, little out there. And I see why people think
game recognizes game.
I do. The guy, he's very good at interviews. At least back then. He doesn't do them that often anymore because of his crazy past.
Wow. Do you think there's any shred of believability to that one?
No.
I don't either, no. I'm not believing that one. Stevie Wonder isn't really blind.
Shaq's been on record saying he thinks Stevie Wonder has his sight. He's kidding. He's telling a story about how Stevie knew Shaq was there. There's that one clip of, I believe, someone hits the microphone and Stevie Wonder catches the microphone.
There's a lot of stories that are out like that. And
that's amazing.
There's a clip of it.
Many people who have hung with Stevie, they seem to all have their own story of, wait a minute, I don't understand that. There was one, I guess Donald Glover, he's been around Stevie Wonder, and he said, I still can't believe he's blind. And one time, I guess Donald Glover was at one of his shows. He didn't tell Stevie or anything like that, and Stevie Wonder's like, I can see we got Donald Glover here tonight. And he's like, what? Wait,
what?
How? So I don't know. Maybe that's just part of Stevie's trick, is he has people that are handlers that help him out, and they give him little tips, and they do things. Maybe they got things choreographed.
So I think Stevie helps play along with stuff. I know he played a joke on Elton John where they're driving in a car, and Stevie Wonder starts to drive a car, but they're on a big field, so there wasn't anything to hit.
Okay.
I think he likes to do that.
That would be the biggest conspiracy ever if Stevie's actually not blind.
That would blow your mind, right?
Well,
if he went his whole life putting up this act,
People
and it was
turn-
just performance art.
Well, I mean, we're taking his word for it, guys.
People turn on him for that.
Oh, big time.
Big time.
I mean, if he did that and said, yeah, this whole thing was just performance art, and he gets on stage, takes off his glasses, and starts juggling. And
People would feel they wouldn't like that.
Another weird conspiracy theory. The theory is out there that they actually sank the Titanic on purpose just to collect insurance money.
Whoa. Oh, boy.
I've never heard that one.
Did it hit an iceberg? I mean, how would you
It did.
move the iceberg right in front of it at the right time?
Or the person driving it was on the take and they had to hit something and they were just going to look at the iceberg was the first thing they saw.
That one just doesn't make any sense to me. But I did see that somebody in the chat room was talking about, I guess there was a sister ship they had made of the Titanic, the Olympic, and maybe that was the one that actually sank. Because they're like, how do you create the unsinkable ship and then on its maiden voyage, it sinks?
It is kind of messed up that that's the slogan you went with.
Right.
Well, back then, think about how easy it would be to trick things. I mean, nowadays, there's cameras everywhere, and we still have things that are lies and we can't figure out. And that's in real time. Back in the day when we didn't have real recordings, we just had people's word of mouth.
But they got a big ship sitting at the bottom of the ocean, so it doesn't make any sense. I mean, sinking one ship over the other, who cares? And if that's the case, what do they do with the Titanic all those years?
Yeah, and I don't believe that, by the way.
Either.
But I do believe that it would be easy to manipulate and just change things back then.
Sure. Mm-hmm. You ever heard this conspiracy theory that Ancestry DNA kits are being used by the government to track everybody? The government's put that out there, and we're trying to think of, like, we really want everyone's DNA on file, but unless you commit a crime, we can't do that. But we want to start tracking people to know where everybody is. And they said, here's how we could do this. We could make them think that they're linking up with long lost relatives, and we start building our DNA database this way, so people actually volunteer giving us their DNA.
Oh, they have, and that's how some of these murderers are going down because of that.
Totally.
People, they'll find someone who's done that DNA stuff, and they start to kind of put the links
So you think
together.
the government might be behind it, and they actually put out all these kits to try to collect it?
I think that it's a way of identifying people way easier and figuring things out. So they're going to probably say it's for the greater good.
Okay, so
and I kind of believe that, because think about it. Think about how many of those murderers they're catching now from DNA. Like, a murderer's niece does a 23andMe, and then they catch him. Mm-hmm. This is happening all the time.
So the conspiracy would be that you think that it is possible the government is behind that.
I mean, it's a great case of greater good.
And like anything, with the good comes the bad. It's also easy now if you have everyone's DNA, and the government has it. If you think the government is not cool, they can now frame you for stuff. They can. Oh, we've got Kevin Ralston's DNA, and it matched up with the body of Virginia Sinicki. Ralston did it, even though
a place I've never been in my entire life. They could plant my DNA there
because your DNA's out there now.
Yeah.
Well, don't mess around then. Don't do anything that the government would want to take you down for.
But that's just it. It's kind of like an unlawful entry type of thing where what if a police officer all of a sudden just got infatuated with you and was in love with you and wouldn't leave you guys alone and did all this bad stuff, but he's a cop. He's supposed to be doing the right thing. I'm just saying, Sinicki, be careful what you ask for.
Okay, what about this conspiracy theory? Do you believe this? Beards mess with facial recognition software, and that's why you've seen all those articles about how dirty beards are, because they're trying to get America to shave.
No, that's dumb.
Don't buy that.
No.
I haven't even seen those articles.
I haven't either.
I don't even.
Yeah.
What?
They just make stuff up.
That's a terrible. That's a weak ass conspiracy.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Big Pharma already has cures for HIV, cancers, and other diseases and illnesses, but is hiding them. I've heard Virginia regurgitate that one before.
It feels right. When you hear about how much Big Pharma does try to manipulate, specifically the whole pain pill thing.
Well, look.
When you see behind the curtain of Big Pharma, you're like, I don't know if I trust these clowns.
Anytime there's money involved, and we're talking about a lot of money, you're never going to get everybody on the same page of being good. You're going to get some shady stuff, and there are going to be shady strategies for that as well.
Yeah, no doubt.
People can't be trusted with money. And Stevie Wonder can see.
And the other thing too, you're talking about medicine stuff that a lot of people need at times, and they can hike it up. It's a business.
Yeah, to me, what feels like the biggest conspiracy that if we found out the truth, it would be things about that. It'd be medicine and tech, and how the government manipulates and what they do in connection with these huge money-making companies. That's what I think would blow all our minds and make America would revolt. And how about this? Any truth to this? There's a weird conspiracy theory that there's an alternate reality on the other side of mirrors.
I've definitely heard the alternate reality.
Okay, so that's kind of the gateway to a different realm.
Yeah,
is a mirror.
That's a growing trend of people really thinking about the whole alternate reality and different dimensions and all that kind of stuff. I know it's always been around, but because of the internet, people start to, I believe in that. It's really true.
As many mirrors as you've broken, though, you figure if you break it, you get to go through and see what's over there. I've never seen anything.
I don't think it works that way. I think if that was true, it would work in a way you just couldn't understand.
Okay.
Yeah,
but you understand it?
No, I don't understand it. I don't. I think a lot of people don't understand it. That's why it's kind of a theory.
Right. Okay.
I think that's hogwash.
Do
mirrors have an alternate reality behind them?
Not the mirrors, but do you believe that there is an alternate reality or another dimension?
There could be that. Yeah, that could happen.
It's tricky once you go down that rabbit hole, Virginia.
I don't think a mirror is anything more than just what a mirror is.
That's just a theory. But I think that the mirror is just you could plug that into, take mirror out, insert something else.
Yeah.
Whatever there is, there might be an alternate reality.
Proof of that in our lifetime?
I do not think so.
No, I don't either.
I think aliens are more likely than that. But maybe aliens come and show us how that works.
I don't know. If aliens show up, I think that's going to be a really dark day.
You don't think the aliens are going to be, what's up, y'all? You guys want to chill and have some snacks?
Hey, homies.
Yeah, they're not going to be all cool and loving.
No, they're going to move in and they're going to strike.
They're going to take our ocean.
Yeah.
It's going to be horrific.
They're going to be so pissed at us for everything we've done.
What's going to happen? What are you waiting for? Just do it. The aliens.
They're not watching you.
No.
I think they're watching whoever's got his finger by the nukes.
There are some people who believe, another conspiracy theory, some people believe that you can talk with aliens and call them if you have
telepathy.
Yes, if you've got the gift, Virginia. Do you think I've ever tried to call aliens?
Oh, I know you have.
Since I was 4.
All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we're giving away some tickets to the Goo Goo Dolls. They just announced that they are going to be coming to the Meister Park Amphitheater on July 26th. You just got to tell us from some social media posts who actually from the KVJ show put this up. All right, here we go. Post number 1 says, I'm watching Jeopardy and eating pizza. I'm so much better at eating pizza than I am at Jeopardy. Okay, who put this up? Crazy night, drama-filled teenage ridiculousness, so annoying. Whose post was that? Whose post is this? Infatuation is when you find somebody who is absolutely perfect. Love is when you realize that they aren't, and it doesn't matter.
Ooh. Oh, wow, that's deep.
And finally, being stuck in a labyrinth would really suck, especially if you aren't high.
Well, this is a real tough one, Kev.
Okay, so whose post is whose? If you can match them up correctly, you're going to the Goo Goo Dolls, 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show.
I don't know what you've been told, but time is running out, no need to take it slow. I'm stepping to you toe to toe. I should be scared, honey, maybe so, but I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it
post is it. We got some tickets to the Goo Goo Dolls here, and Kelly is on from Palm City. Hello, Kelly.
Hey, Kev.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good. All right, let's see if you can figure out who posted all this stuff onto social media. Which KBJ Show member posted up, I'm watching Jeopardy and eating pizza. I'm so much better at eating pizza than I am at Jeopardy.
Bird.
And it's the truth.
Okay. What about this one? Crazy night, drama-filled teenage ridiculousness, so annoying.
Virginia.
She was Facebook fishing.
Again this weekend. More drama. Every weekend.
Every weekend, more drama.
Good Lord.
What's going on now, Virginia?
Just every weekend, this dumb ex-boyfriend of hers.
He's
always,
back? Still?
Him and his skank new girl always causing trouble.
Oh, no. No altercations in parking lots, is there?
No, but, I mean, we got to have a new policy. When you see them, just run the opposite way.
Yeah.
Nothing but trouble.
Okay.
Ugh.
What do they do? Come up like walking, snapping their fingers? And...
Well, what had happened was Mags was on their turf.
Oh, okay, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's like West Side Story.
Did he take a comb out of his back pocket and go, whoosh, and
Do-do-do-do.
yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Mags breaks out into song.
Okay, who posted this up? Infatuation is when you find somebody who's absolutely perfect. Love is when you realize that they aren't, and it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's so cheesy.
Mm-hmm. It's got to be the most romantic person on the show. That's me, yeah.
You heard that in church, didn't you?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds
I
right.
saw it somewhere. That seemed great, yeah. It's something better than I could ever come up with. So I got to put it out there. And then finally, being stuck in a labyrinth would really suck, especially if you aren't high. Which KVJ Show member posted that, Kelly?
And that's Denny's.
That is Denny's. Yeah. Very nice. You know the KVJ Show, and now you're going to the Goo Goo Dolls.
Awesome. I love the Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah, they are absolutely fantastic. They really are. I think they have a lot more songs than you. You probably go to the concert and be like, oh, that's right. I forgot they did that. I forgot they did that.
They are good live, too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So enjoy that.
I don't know if you guys have ever been stuck in a labyrinth.
I couldn't even necessarily tell you what it is. I remember it was an 80s movie with David Bowie, but what's the difference between a labyrinth and a maze?
When I was up there, I mean, I think it's kind of the same thing, and that's a great question. Maybe there is a difference. I just know I went to a makeshift labyrinth, in quotes, my freshman year in college, and somebody had made it out of all this grass stuff out in this big old field, and it was pretty horrifying. You couldn't really get out. The way they did it, they made it very tough to get out. They made it very big, but a lot of people loved it. It was a big deal. People wanted to go to the labyrinth, this homemade labyrinth, because that's where everyone had fun.
Gosh, that actually sounds, what Denny's had posted up, that sounds like a nightmare to me, being super high in a labyrinth and I can't get out.
But the nightmare for Denny's would be super sober and stuck in the labyrinth and can't get out.
Okay.
So we all got our nightmares.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh my God, I'd be having a panic attack. There's a whole bunch of other concerts going to be coming up. They just announced Morgan Wallen. He's making up for lost time. He's going to be at Tortuga in April, and then he's back in May at, I think, Financial Amphitheater. So you're going to be getting your fair share of Morgan Wallen, the formerly canceled country artist.
I mean, he is not canceled anymore. He is full force.
He's winning awards.
Morgan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's all fully back. Modest Yahoo, he seems to love South Florida. He's got 2 dates coming up at the Kravis Center on March 25th and 26th. They're doing an acoustic thing, I think, with him.
I saw the coolest video, and I don't know if this is staged. If it was staged, you got me, Modest Yahoo. But it's Modest Yahoo in Hawaii, hanging out in this, like, coffee bar, it looks like. And there's a guy in there playing music, and he's playing a Modest Yahoo song.
Yeah.
And so Modest Yahoo stands up and starts singing with the guy. And the guy playing is just like a coffee shop entertainer and doesn't realize that Modest Yahoo is doing a duet with him.
Oh, wow.
But then at the end, Modest Yahoo comes up and tells him, hey, that's my song. And the guy's like, wait, what?
There's a bunch of videos like that where the person will be playing a song and all of a sudden the artist appears like, I'm going to start singing Don't Stop Believing too. Oh my gosh, it's Steve Perry.
Is it staged?
It's like anything. Some's probably staged. Some of it might not be. Don't give up.
It felt so real. And then afterwards I was like, damn, Modest Yahoo got me.
I get why we're all so jaded that nothing's real anymore. But let's just, for today, let's say it's real.
For poops and giggles.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Casey and the Sunshine Band, they're going to be coming to South Florida or back to South Florida February 24th at Hard Rock Live.
Woohoo!
And you know they're still around. So if you still love live disco, you can actually get it if you're that person.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, it was a big day yesterday in the court. Remember the guy who shot Lady Gaga's dog walker? That guy finally had his day in court, and we know now how much time that guy's going to do. We'll tell you the story coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While the price of gas stays high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. We have a crash tying you up currently in Broward County. This is on the 595 eastbound. Right as you're approaching the exit for 95 northbound, look for 2 right lanes blocked in the area. Traffic a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
To help with interest rate hikes, Palm Beach Mitsubishi is launching their year-end sales event. For a limited time, finance the all-new Mitsubishi Outlander for 1.9% APR for 36 months. Cha-ching! Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
My husband and I live next door to a haunted graveyard. It's a little creepy, but we manage. Just like we manage without home internet. Do I wish my mobile hotspot was faster? Yes, but I make it work. Kinda. Just like we make it work sleeping next to a 17th century burial ground.
Honey, can you move your hand?
That's not my hand.
It's mine.
Not having home internet? It's not that bad.
It is that bad. Don't settle. Switch to Xfinity and get 1 line of unlimited mobile and home internet together for $50 a month for 12 months. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit your local Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Connect Internet customers only on 1-year contract. Internet included for 12 months. New Xfinity mobile account required. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Xfinity post-pay internet required for Xfinity mobile. Additional devices extra. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of data usage. Offer ends 12/21/22.
When your guests bring their endless appetites, Kroger Delivery will make your dollars stretch further with great prices on your favorite holiday foods. Our refrigerated trucks and professional drivers deliver your groceries just right, so the celebration can keep going and going. Shop now at Kroger.com. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Enjoy $15 off your first 3 delivery orders of $35 or more. Offer valid with digital coupon while supplies last. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Quitting nicotine isn't easy, which is why Tobacco-Free Florida offers free tools and services like free 2-week starter kits of Quit Aids. We're also trying out music to help motivate smokers to quit.
Not another cigarette would be lit. Now there's someone living tobacco-free. It's you.
Wow. Okay. Maybe we'll just stick to the ways we know work. Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com or call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW for free nicotine patches.
Car crash, slip and fall. Call Hicks and Motto, attorneys at law, 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. You have questions, we have answers. Hicks and Motto. Results matter.
If you're looking for a car dealership that doesn't have the haggle and the hassle of a normal big dealership, you need to go to Classic Cars of Palm Beach, right there in Jupiter, close to where I live. I love the fact that they are a family-run car dealership. No haggling about price. No commission salespeople. 3 listeners came in last week to say how much they love the experience at a smaller dealership. At the big dealership, it takes hours and hours. At Classic Cars of Palm Beach, you're in and out in under an hour. They've put together a family team. Bob and Christian, so easy to work for, and their sons, Nick and Cody, they'll drop the vehicle right in your driveway when you purchase. Home delivery, great customer service. ClassicCarsOfPalmBeach.com. Go online today and see their inventory. Right there on US 1 in Jupiter, ClassicCarsOfPalmBeach.com.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, always love getting your take on this. What random thing do you unusually have a strong opinion about?
Say it again. My snow cap got in the way of my ear.
Yeah, it's kind of inhibiting your ability to listen.
My random opinion is, why are you wearing a snow cap? You live in South Florida.
My random opinion is, why do you have to be so mean and difficult all the time? Just let me do me.
You can't hear.
I'm not on you for dressing like a G.I. Joe figure.
Yeah, I'm ready for combat, bitch.
She's dressed in fatigues today, Kev. She wants to fight.
She does, huh?
Yeah.
I like it. Better look. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got the camo on.
I couldn't even see her over there with that camo.
Yeah.
It's camo chic.
Yeah, you can't see her because you have a big wall between the two of you.
Yeah, we do. Blocked off. So the question is, what random thing do you have an unusually strong opinion about?
Bully ingredients. I have a very strong opinion about certain ingredients out there that ruin dishes, and I can't seem to find a lot of people who agree with me. Basil is a BI. It's a bully ingredient, and it will ruin dishes. Raw onion can ruin dishes.
Yeah.
But I find I'm kind of speaking alone a lot of times.
You have a toddler tongue. You are so sensitive to any kind of seasoning or flavorings.
That's what I've been told before from Virginia, because she likes to critique everything I do.
She's good at that.
She's a great critiquer.
Yes.
I got an eye on you, Pennington.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Mm-hmm. Some of the comments as we post this question up on our Facebook page, somebody said, paying an extraordinary price for your dog to have fancy organic food is a total waste of money. They don't care. They don't need a special diet. They will literally eat squirrel poop.
Depends on what part of the country you go in. There's going to be a lot of people who agree with you.
Mm-hmm. Somebody else commented, they said, the nether region should not be shaved. Millions of years of human evolution dictates men should have hairy satchels and women a full jungle.
Satchels?
How about trim? Are you against the trimming?
It says should not be shaved.
Wow.
Doesn't say trim, but I would imagine that they just don't like a blade to touch that.
I think blades down there are problematic.
Okay.
I think that laser hair removal might be one of the most exciting inventions of our time, because let's face it, if you want to go to the beach and you're a girl and you want to wear a bathing suit and not have to put like a cover-up skirt, you're going to be sticking out both sides of your bikini bottom if you don't do some kind of grooming.
Well, I think you got to do grooming, but you also don't have to go the Baldy Rinaldi. You know, not everyone wants to go.
But even just shaving the sides.
Well, do clippers, bro. Clippers. If you have clippers with a guard on, that guard is a safeguard to your nards.
It's a nard guard.
The nard guard. It does. Now, you don't want that nard guard to fall off. And, of course, accidents can happen. And maybe it's different for y'all.
It is.
I get it.
Because you can actually see our area where the hair comes out of. So you can't clipper it. You have to shave it or just go full granola, baby.
You can fade that thing down a little bit, though, no?
Sure.
You could.
Yeah.
But that's under the fabric.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You don't want any prisoners escaping the jail.
Scragglers.
Yeah.
They're not cute at the beach.
No jailbreak.
No. And then the razor bumps, I'm sorry. Razor bumps are real and they happen when you shave and it just sucks down there.
A bare razor, a sharp razor, like a Bic or something.
You look like you have a rash, and they're like, "Okay, what's that?"
Some people do get bumps. That's the way their skin is, and it's nothing bad other than just follicle bumps.
But it looks bad.
That's why they need witch hazel.
I love witch hazel.
What random thing do you have an unusually strong opinion about? Mark had said when a car alarm has been going off for more than 30 minutes, it should be legal to then vandalize that car. Okay.
That's amazing.
After 30 minutes, you might be right. Another comment said there never has or will be a better piano hook in popular music than ABBA's Dancing Queen.
It's a good hook.
It's a great hook.
It's a great hook.
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, it does start
Is it
off
the
strong.
best, though? I don't know.
Okay. Strong argument. Another comment says, I just can't get into a reggae band that consists entirely of white guys. Okay. Because it just throws them
They
off.
just seem inauthentic.
It's just, yeah.
My buddy put a reggae album on, and it was a bunch of white guys. I swear to God, I thought it was one song. It was the entire. I'm like, what, this is what, like a 30-minute song. He goes, no, it's like song 7. Everything sounded the same.
Yeah. And this interesting comment about a random thing you have an unusually strong opinion about. The more dominant person in the relationship sleeps closest to the door.
Because you have to fight the murderer.
Right. Who's going to get froggy first?
If you're the strongest, you have to go out and check out the sound.
Is that true in your house, Virginia?
I'm the froggiest. I sleep closest to the door. And I have a machete.
Yeah.
Right there by the bed.
Virginia having weapons makes me nervous at times because they can take them from her, and I know she thinks she really is a ninja,
Right.
But she's
going to
not.
be able to work it well. It's one thing to have the weapon; it's another to be able to wield it.
Well, when did she do machete training?
Sneak attack. That's how I get them.
When did she ever use a machete? It's like me with World Record Wednesday. If I don't practice,
yeah,
they're on my turf.
We got to do a murder run through with Virginia.
Oh, yeah, with a live machete?
Well, just, you have it there, and for a week, you don't know what I'm going to break in, but I break in, and you don't know when you're going to see the intruder. Let's see how you do.
What happens when she runs through you with a machete?
Well, we know it
Bit
works.
over and show over.
You have content for that day, maybe 2 days.
Maybe 2 days.
Can I use this as evidence in my defense case? I swear I didn't kill him on purpose. It was a bit.
All right, well, if you ever want to join into the conversation, you can always jump onto the KVJ Show Facebook page. Make sure you subscribe while you're there.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, one of the 3 men and 2 accomplices that they eventually fingered in the theft of Lady Gaga's dog. Remember that crazy story? She had a dog walker out walking the French bulldogs, and these people were just, unfortunately, at the same time that Lady Gaga's dogs were getting walked, they were driving around neighborhoods looking for people walking French bulldogs, because the dogs can be worth thousands of dollars when sold on the black market. So there was a fight over the dogs that happened right there on the street. The dog walker tried to protect the dogs and got shot in the process. They still stole the dogs. I think one of them ran away, and then 2 dogs got stolen, and they figured out who the people were. And James Howard Jackson was convicted and sentenced to 21 years in prison for all of that. Because, wow, he could have killed the dog walker. The dog walker, I follow that guy on social media. Ryan Fisher is his name, and he is permanently messed up.
Wow.
He can't go back to work for Lady Gaga. I don't know what happened there, but he's been driving around the country in a van and just trying to cope with all the PTSD. His life is ruined because of it. Mm-hmm. The dogs did get returned, so I guess that's the good, happy ending of all of that. But the other people that were accomplices have yet to be sentenced. TJ Holmes and Amy Robach are now off the air. We told you about how these two were hooking up. And originally, ABC was like, oh, they both are ending their marriages and they just have a work relationship and we're cool with it. But I guess all this information has come out about him. And apparently, Amy ain't the first ink he's been dipping his company pen in.
No.
So it goes a little deeper than just Amy. I hope Amy don't think she's the only one, because before Amy, there was a producer named Natasha that he was hooking up with while he was married for a couple of years. And then before that, there was another staffer that worked at the network that he was having a months-long affair with.
I guess I just don't understand. If you want to play, go play. Why do you get married if you know everyone knows in their heart if they're a player or not? Don't you think that guy knew he wanted to dip pens?
I think, according to insiders, he has a pretty big ego.
Yeah.
And he's one of those guys that thought he could have his cake and eat it too and do whatever he wanted. And they say he's just kind of like not that fun to work with. So a lot of people are not.
James Corden, huh?
I don't know if he's full on James Corden. Like, I don't know who he's yelling at.
Well, he's done now because now they're going to go back to 5th grade and pick every terrible thing he's ever done.
And is Amy Robach just going to be, collateral damage?
Wait till the exes start talking a little bit more, too. Oh, yeah, they're not getting out of it. Because you're right. If you got your anchors up there and you know that there was some infidelity going on, a lot of your viewers are going to go, I don't want to watch this crap. They're probably getting comments from listeners and viewers.
Well, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
ABC's feeling the heat because people are like, wait a minute. TJ Holmes hooked up with a producer while he was married and another staffer while he was married. And you guys are letting him just be the face of Good Morning America 3
and
or
she
whatever.
was married. And what's going on here?
Yeah. It's
the reason why they haven't stepped in yet is because they were on equal footing, he and Robach. And now what will be interesting is if they view it the same way with the producer, because he could be viewed as her senior. If that's the case, that's where it gets really sensitive, because if you are of higher positions, then somebody could be coercing somebody to do what they're doing in the name of getting promoted or keeping their job.
Well, make no mistake about it. Everyone's going to try to save their ass on this one. And they're all going to point the fingers. Oh, this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And I swear I'm innocent. I'm an adult, and I knew he was married. But, oh, my gosh. It's not looking good for anybody.
I know. It does not look good for either one of them. I think she might end up being collateral damage. But if this guy is hooking up with everybody at Good Morning America, how do you not know that he's been doing that with several different women at the same TV show? Mm-hmm. Like, you thought you were special? Come on. He cheats on his wife and you're just in a long line of women. Why would you fall for this, Amy?
Well, they both know what they were going. Let's not. No, I know what you're doing. She's trying to start a gender war over here.
Yeah.
You belong on Twitter. You really do.
She's there.
Oh, I'm there. I'm very active. And finally here, Jesse James's pregnant wife is taking him back. This will be a decision she regrets. She found all these emails where it looked like he was cheating on her. And she publicly called him out for cheating on her. And then I guess now she's like, oh, I blew it out of proportion. And she's gone back to him. Girl, this guy is not going to change his stripes. Jesse James will do this again. He cheated on Sandra Bullock, for goodness sake.
Right.
Sandra Bullock can't keep him faithful.
He needs to
none of
work
it
for Good
can.
Morning America.
Totally. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Very sleazy.
I know. I love it that way.
When it's good.
It is.
Mm-hmm. All right, got a celebrity having a birthday today. Judd Apatow is turning 55 years old today. Also, big old happy birthday to Cara Dwayne, turning 33, to my love, my wife-to-be, and my baby mama. Love you, Care Bear Jeff sent that in. Also, we got Michael Braun's 9th birthday. He's a straight-A student and works very hard. Happy birthday. It's from Jay Spades. Also, a big shout out to my best friend Patty for her birthday today. She's a big fan and listens every day.
Aww.
We'll never forget the year when Virginia drunkenly told us to go to Bird's house after Crazy Horse to keep partying. Love you, Patty.
Yes, and then I think Denny's wife Jen had to turn them away because me and Denny's were both puking.
It's hard to host a party while you're projectile vomiting on every
is
rug
tough.
you own.
I'm not even kidding you.
Yeah.
I got about 4 emails the next day go, hey, Bird, Virginia told me to go to your house, and then I was shooed away. What's up with that? Okay, first of all, why is Virginia inviting random people to my house not telling me?
She loves that.
Well, it's a party, and it was so close. I mean,
Yeah.
the proximity issue is just so convenient.
That's the day that we all blacked out. That's the infamous.
Everybody but Kevin can't remember how the night ended.
Well, somebody had to have memory of that day.
I'm glad you do.
Yes. And a happy birthday to my amazing husband and best friend, Jason, a.k.a. Jace Bear. So there you go. Forgive me if I screw up your birthday cake. Love you more than anything, Sonny.
When in doubt, just fudge it out.
Yeah.
Just throw some fudge on that thing.
You're right.
Got a birthday and you want to get a shout out here on the KVJ Show, you can let us know. Just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. Well, some people think it's getting more annoying than ever just to check out from the grocery store. Bird's got his own problems. What's everybody's complaint with now? Break it down for you on the KVJ Show next.
Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got big energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. But I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. Tell me how you want it. 3, 2, 1, and I'm on it. Feel good, don't it? Hood chick, you in a bunny. I'ma bust it on the pole like honest. Aren't you being honest? Juicy, mini made, but can't do it 1 minute, man. Not a side or a main. I'm the only one he entertain. Spending his mind in the bank. I like what I see. A boss like you need a boss like me. Daddy from the street, so he move low key. Tryna rock that mic like karaoke. On the count of 3, bad, get money. Broke to the left, we don't want it. I'm the one they love to hate, but they can't get past. Pretty face, no waist, and a big old bed. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got big energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. But I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. Tell me how you want it. 3, 2, 1, camera rolling. Do it slow motion. Real shit. Them up on all they big talk. Lotto put them on it. I'm just being honest. Lingerie, Dolce, blindfold. Tie me to the bed while we role play. Can't skill folk play. Kiddo, kitty, cold case. I'm about shit, but tonight we do it your way. On the count of 3, bad, get money. Broke to the left, we don't want it. If you ever see me broke, I'm probably rocking the cash. Pretty face, no waist, with a big old bed. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got big energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. But I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy.
Is it getting more annoying to just check out from a store than it's ever been before? There's a lot of people finding a lot of weird obstructions that they just don't want to deal with. In fact, one of those things that's up there now is the fact that basically you could tip anybody anywhere just for having somebody hand you something. They say 54% of people feel added pressure to leave a tip when they pay using a store's cashless checkout. And you're seeing that all over the place, and it's kind of starting to start some wars at different places now because people get all upset, but then the person who's working gets all upset when they don't get a tip, especially during the holidays, right?
Everyone's upset, Kev.
51% admit that they've left a tip when they normally wouldn't because the screen asked them if they would like to tip their server. Out of that peer pressure, when they flip that thing around and there's that tip staring you in the face, do you leave a tip, Virginia?
Sometimes. I mean, if you're at a counter, it just seems like every counter that I get food from now wants a tip.
Well, the one that I think is even more of a, oh boy, I better tip, is when you're at a grocery store. So, do you want to tip for the sad cause? Yes, I will.
Homeless squirrels need nuts.com.
I mean, if you don't, the whole line's going to think you are such a heartless jerk. Would you like to? Yes, I'll.
You hate squirrels.
I will donate. I'm donating.
Yeah, they say that it is making a lot of people very upset around the holiday season on both angles. So I don't know where you sit on that, but that's pretty much where people are. 54% are feeling that added pressure, and a lot of people are just like, I don't care. I'm just going to walk away. Jaybird, you also noticed something else. You said that you went to do self-checkout and you had to give your phone number and your email address in order to complete your transaction, and now you're getting spammed with a whole bunch of stuff.
They had two lines going on, and I told Virginia this story, and I kind of got the feeling Virginia thought it was my fault. It was user error.
User error.
I was judgy.
So I'm going to say my truth and see if it is me. There was two lines going on. They had the self-checkout and they had the human doing it. I wanted to go to the human because I just like dealing with that better. But she goes, are you paying with cash or a credit card? I go, I'm doing a credit card. She goes, go to self-checkout. And I didn't want to get into an argument because I still didn't want to do that. But I'm like, okay. There was so many people there. It looked like a hurricane was going off. That's how many people were there. So I start checking out. But when I get to the screen, it goes, must put in your email and phone number. I go,
what?
I don't want to do this. I just want to, all I want to do is scan my stuff and get the hell out of here. But there was nowhere on the screen where you could get to check out until you put your email and your phone number in. And I wasn't going to ask the lady who's in the middle of 9 different things about that.
Do what I do. Put Kevin's phone number.
Is that why I'm getting all those damn calls? Nonstop.
But I think it has to link up to something. If you put in
Kevin's links up.
No, but if you put in Kevin's number and then your email, I don't think it's going to match.
No, I'll put Kevin's email too.
Well, long story.
It takes me 6 hours every day just to clean out my inbox.
Long story short, I'm getting nothing but every other. It's every 10 minutes I'm getting noticed by these people, and then I block them, and then there's a new number now.
That's the one thing that I've noticed is there's two components of a lot of this electronic pay, and it's either you're getting hit with an added tip, which over the course of a year, now that you've done this, it'd be interesting to know just how much money you've spent in those extra little tips you didn't used to pay before electronic pay. And then also what's going on with your inbox. I don't know how these people are getting all my email addresses, but it's insane. I can't keep up with what's going on, what I really need to read to compare to what's coming in.
And I'm not one of those people that really care about, I mean, everyone knows where I live anyway. I've had my number out there. People know.
I invited everybody from the Crazy Horse. All of them know where you live.
It was more about convenience. I just wanted to get the hell out of there. And it took forever, Virginia.
It's a process.
Yeah, and then you just get spammed like a stalker. Oh, there's a new deal here. Oh, pencils are on sale for 99 cents per pencil.
Who cares? I don't use pencils anymore. I'm not 5th grade.
I went there for pencils, drawing pencils. It was for an art project.
Okay, I got you.
I did. It's funny. I went there for colored pencils. That was one of the things on my list.
Do you notice how a lot of the time, too, they always want you to use their app, and they have so many contests that's going on. It's only available through the app, or you get app rewards. Somebody had said, yeah, the Subway app is doing this thing now, too. I just placed a simple order via the app, and it automatically added a 15% tip that had to clear out in order to adjust it to 0. I was just going in to pick up my sub. I don't know why I'm paying somebody 15%. There was no delivery. But
yeah, everything's like that now. Every place, everybody expects a 15% tip.
Mm-hmm.
Am I crazy? Is this happening where you go to computers? Because I went back to the store a second time to make sure I wasn't crazy, and the same thing happened.
I think it is happening where there's a lot of places where you get so confused and spun around that a place wants your email address or your phone number. And I'm on a couple email lists where I go and unsubscribe and I get more mail from the same people.
Yeah, I think that unsubscribe button doesn't work on some of the emails.
Well, I blocked
It's a verification button.
I blocked the number that was spamming me, and then a new number started spamming me with the same kind of content.
Yeah.
So they got a
Right.
system worked out here.
Yeah, you do. You just get so much.
And it's like getting punched in the face and then trying to like keep going. Like, what?
Well, am I the only one that sometimes gets excited to see a text come up? I'm like, oh, what's the 20% off pencils? Oh, I just bought pencils.
Other comments coming through. Somebody said if these businesses would just pay their workers a livable wage, they're trying to pass it on to the consumer with these little thoughts and costs that you don't think is much. But yeah, you add up 15% on every sub you ever get from now on out using the Subway app.
For sure, but if you're struggling too, you know, what the person that's ordering the sub could be struggling just as much as the person making the sub.
Oh, absolutely. And that's part of the problem, I think, overall, that if people always feel like they're getting nickeled and dimed or they're put on another spam list, then maybe they stop eating out as much. And then ultimately, wouldn't the business lose business? Just be my thought.
I feel like I was the only person getting food during COVID from restaurants. Like they said the industry kind of went down. I don't know. I feel like the restaurant industry it's coming back now. Since
definitely.
Yeah, it is. They're seeing a lot of uptick and all that stuff, and it's different now, and it's really kind of neat. I mean, the one thing I like is I like the expanded seating. Some places now they're trying to negotiate, especially here in South Florida, with a lot of these cities, is to try to keep that outdoor table dining.
I love
Some
that.
of them took over parking spots, and they're like, hey, can we just permanently buy that spot from the city? And
Well, now we're going
have
into perfect outdoor dining weather.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
I want to go outside and eat.
So that part is cool. And then the delivery on packages. I can't tell you, when I cruised up to Vero Beach on I-95, hadn't been on that road for a couple of years, probably since the pandemic, how many new massive warehouses have popped up on the side of I-95 since the pandemic?
Oh, Amazon is down my street like someone's having a heart attack. It's constantly going down, and they're getting to every house there, and they're there late. I saw Amazon trucks past 9 p.m. at my place.
Super
I saw
late.
an Amazon one. I saw a Walmart one that is probably the size of 20 football fields. I'm not even kidding you.
Well, that's what we were asking. How when I order a dinosaur sculpture from Amazon, how does it get there in a day? Because you're right, they have these warehouses
It's waiting for
it's
you.
now just down the street.
They have a dinosaur section.
They know you're going to order that big dinosaur. They're just waiting to bring it to you.
Mm-hmm. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, time for another round of Am I the Jerk? Want to know if you are kind of jerky with your behavior. If you're a little bit doubted, you can let us know, and we'll give you a ruling on it. One person wanted to know, am I the jerk for tipping with a Publix gift card? All right, we'll discuss that and more next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While the price of gas stays high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. We have an accident tying you up this morning in Broward County. This one on the Turnpike northbound, right before Griffin Road. Look for a left lane blocked in the area. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
To help with interest rate hikes, Palm Beach Mitsubishi is launching their year-end sales event. For a limited time, finance the all-new Mitsubishi Outlander for 1.9% APR for 36 months. Cha-ching! Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Well, as you get ready for the holidays, make sure that you are ready with your internet, because when you get all these new devices, flat screen TVs, gaming consoles, tablets, laptop computers, you want to make sure you got the best Wi-Fi on the planet, and that Wi-Fi is Xfinity. It's where I've been for 23 years. I get ultimate speed and reliability, two things you want, and you can switch right now, and you can get 3 times more bandwidth, supersonic speeds, and reliable connections that you can count on. Xfinity gives you the internet that works the way it is supposed to. And now through December 21st, new customers can get started with a special offer on 400 megabit per second internet. It's all just $55 a month with a 1-year rate guarantee, or get $200 back when you upgrade to gig speed. All you need to do is go to Xfinity.com/TMO facts. or call 1-800-XFINITY or just visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with store bank account. Restrictions apply. Equipment taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. After promo, regular internet rates apply. Actual speeds may vary.
Strax is better than ever. New owners, new surgeons, new look. Visit StraxAesthetics.com to see the new Strax. Schedule your free consultation today to get the look you want. That's StraxAesthetics.com. Call 954-634-3333 now.
I'm attorney Steve Simon. At Rosenthal, Levy, Simon & Sosa, we've been fighting for the injured for over 35 years. If you've been in a car accident, had a slip and fall, or been injured at work, we will fight to help you. Offices in West Palm Beach and Port St. Lucie. Open 7 days a week. Visit rosenthallevy.com.
If you want to give jewelry this holiday, Diamonds Direct wants to help you. I was just in there over the Thanksgiving holiday helping my friend pick out a beautiful engagement ring, a Takori. It was stunning. But maybe you're not going all the way in on an engagement ring yet. That's good. Take your time on that. You can get a deal all this weekend on earrings. You know, beautiful diamond earrings are a beautiful gift for the holidays. And at Diamonds Direct, all this weekend, they're 25% off. All hoops, all gemstones, all diamond studs, 25% off at Diamonds Direct this weekend only. Romantic, yet practical. She can wear these for years and years and years to come, and 25% is great savings for you. But it's only going on this weekend at Diamonds Direct in Boca. It's an epic event this Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Get all the details and special hours at diamondsdirect.com.
Hi, my name is Jackie, and a little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A peppermint chip milkshake is the whipped cream and the cherry on top. It's like a little bow on top of this great present of peppermint chip goodness. It tastes like the holidays.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A peppermint chip milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. For me, no milkshake is topping the peppermint chip milkshake.
Order a Chick-fil-A peppermint chip milkshake on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Moments like making my kids my famous meatballs mean a lot to me. But after being diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body, they mean even more. I take Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
You know, in a world where it seems like everything is costing more and more, isn't it awesome to go someplace and be like going, wait a minute, that's only $5? Yeah, if you go to Sprouts and you want a deli sandwich, you're only going to pay $5. And it's not something that you would think, be like, oh, it's just $5? Well, you get what you pay for. Not a chance. You start off with amazing bread from sourdough, artisan rolls, marble rye, stacked full of great deli meat, cheeses, and unlimited condiment options. Go wherever you want. You can even add some avocado or some bacon. And they got a few new locations for you to check out. Sprouts Farmers Market's now on Northwest Peacock Boulevard and Northwest St. Lucie Boulevard in Port St. Lucie, or check out one of their other 34 Florida locations for lunch today.
I grew up down here in South Florida, so for me, it's a little bit more personal. The Mesman and Dover is about community for us. For me, you all are our people, our friends, our family, our future. The difference we will make for you, your kids, and your loved ones matters, because to us, it's personal. Hi, my name is Victor DeMesman from DeMesman and Dover Law Firm. If you need us, call us anytime, 24/7 at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673. DeMesman and Dover Law Firm, youraccidentattorneys.com. Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
There's nothing better than holiday joy of savings at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge amount of car inventory with a perfect match for you or your family to enjoy this festive season. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the mid to upper 60s, a little patchy fog for the morning commute. This afternoon, mostly sunny skies, highs in the low 80s, a rinse and repeat forecast through the weekend. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katia Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Amtrak. Bring your little ones along for the adventure aboard Amtrak. Start exploring brand new places or visit familiar ones. Book early and save 50% on fares for kids ages 2 to 12 with no middle seats, extra legroom, and food on board. You can travel with ease. Book now at Amtrak.com. Restrictions apply.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You need to check out the KVJ Show's social media platforms. We are on TikTok now. You got a whole bunch of fun videos up there on TikTok. Just go to TikTok and look for the KVJ Show. We're, of course, on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Also, you can check us out on all kinds of different places like Twitter. Just whatever your platform is, including YouTube, go and search for the KVJ Show. Make sure you subscribe while you're there.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All of these people in my life acting berserk. I'm feeling all pissed off and hurt. I need to know if I am the jerk. Oh, am I the jerk?
This person want to know if they are the jerk for tipping with a Publix gift card. Says our group of friends went out for dinner this past weekend and the ordering got a little out of control. The bill ran up pretty high. We all agreed to split the bill, but even my part of the bill was $1.75. Must have been some cocktails flowing.
$175?
Yeah, just for his part.
Damn.
I knew tipping was going to push me to an uncomfortable limit on my credit card since I didn't have my debit card with me. I also didn't have any cash. I did, however, have a Publix gift card I got from my parents to buy Thanksgiving supplies, and I knew there was at least around $30 or so on it. So I left the gift card as a tip, and I wrote, "There's about $30 on here. Sorry, it's all I have. Thank you." And I left. When I told my friends, they all said it was a super jerk move, and I should have just asked them to spot me. Now I feel like a massive jerk. Am I?
Massive jerk is a little extreme. I mean, you gave what you had, and if you're sure there's $30 on there, I don't think it's a big deal.
I'm not saying you're a massive jerk, but when you give gift cards to someone who now they can only go to Publix to use that.
It's an inconvenience.
It's an inconvenience. You know, just you got to give them cash. You should have asked your friends to spot you. I agree with Virginia though. You at least try to give them something.
Right.
That's better than not giving anything.
Okay,
but it's not ideal.
I guess I'm not judging it so harshly because I tipped a valet the other day with what was left over on a McDonald's gift card. It was about $10, which I think was a great tip.
Yeah, I think it's low budget, man, especially if it's already been used.
I didn't have any cash. It was literally all I had.
He goes, "Well, I hate McDonald's, but thanks. Thanks, lady."
When we have service people come to the house, we have a drawer of gift cards that we got and stuff like that. And I remember the last service guy that came, I gave him a $15 card at Taco Bell. Is that tacky?
That's different, I feel like, because you're not expected to.
You got to look at him and see if he looks like he likes Taco Bell.
Well, I did ask him, like, "Hey, you like the bell?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, cool." So he took it.
Okay.
But would he have much been like $15 cash? Would that have been the better move? Is it tacky to do?
Well, I think everyone's going to always say cash is king.
Yeah.
Because you do cut out now he can only go to Taco Bell. Now he can only go to McDonald's and spend $9.32 because there's only under $10 on his McDonald's card.
There's between $9 and $11 on this card. I don't know exactly what, but that's more than I would have left in cash.
That is bunk. That's low budget. Yeah, if you're gonna give a gift card, you gotta give a gift card that's never been used. If you give a gift card with this weird odd $8.73 left on it,
it was odd.
It's weird.
It was not a round number.
That's not ideal.
Okay, what about this one? They want to know, am I the jerk for not wanting the neighborhood kids to play with my decorations? Said, I'm having a problem with my neighbors. They have 2 young kids, and they constantly try to play with my Christmas decorations on our front lawn. I've got 12 inflatable decorations, lights on every tree in the house, reindeer all throughout the yard, a few Christmas trees, and light up candy canes down the driveway. I don't want these kids touching all my stuff. And I asked their mom, hey, I know they love it, but they're really just to see and not touch. But the mom's like, oh, it's so cute. They just love your decorations so much. She said they're just kids. And I told my wife, I'm like, can we somehow stop them? She's like, they're kids. They're going to love Christmas. Kids love to touch. She's like, yeah, but...
that mom is a douche.
Well, that's why we have problems in the world.
That mom is a total douche because here's the deal with anybody's lawn decorations, and if you decorate like myself and the bird do a lot, you know these lawn decorations are fragile. They sit out in the sun, they sit in the weather, and they are very prone to easily being broken.
You also have to teach people boundaries.
Right.
You can't just, this isn't the Wild Wild West where you're allowed to do whatever you want, whenever you want. There are rules here. And I love kids. I don't get mad about people touching stuff. I get mad at parents that don't take responsibility for their kids' poor actions. Oh, they're just kids. Oh, he just stabbed you in the chest. He's just a kid. No. Kids can be jerks, and we gotta make sure we're not raising jerks because you're letting your kid run amok. That turns into an egg-hole when they're 18.
So this guy has got the kid's mom, and it says here, even his own wife and daughter think, come on, they're kids. Let them play with the decorations.
It's a losing battle. You got everybody against you. Everybody around you is a douche. You need to drink more.
Yeah, I mean, I love when people are involved and looking at but you also can't raise kids that are just going to run roughshod over everybody. Let them run roughshod on you in your house, but they ain't my problem.
Yeah. We don't touch other people's Christmas decorations. That's just the rule of Christmas.
Oh, they're just kids. Oh, come on. Isn't Jacob so cute?
If you keep touching them, they're not going to be there for everybody to enjoy.
The kid's got the Santa head. He's smashing against the ground. Isn't he so cute?
He drop kicks baby Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, kids being kids. Get out of here with that.
Oh, he's just getting into the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, well then call me Ebenezer. Bah humbug. Get off my lawn, kid.
Okay, and how about this? They want to know, am I the jerk for telling the truth about my ex? Says a friend of mine alerted me to a post that my ex-mother-in-law put about me on social media saying that I stole her grandkids from her and I was depriving my husband the right to be a father.
Oh boy, this is juicy.
It's not true. Her son actually told me that he didn't want to, quote, do the kid thing anymore. So I went on and told my side of things on her thread, and it turned into a huge fight, just like the ones you guys read on the KVJ show.
I love it.
My sister is telling me that I handled it all wrong and that I don't look any better than my ex-mother-in-law. She said it is also bad if my kids were to ever see it. It's easy for my sister to say that post made me look really bad, like I was depriving their dad of the kids when he didn't want to see them in the first place. To many people that I know very well, they were reading it and commenting on it. So when is standing up for yourself such a bad thing? Am I the jerk?
I don't think you're the jerk. You're defending your honor. If you married a guy who'd rather be a deadbeat and his mama doesn't know the truth and she's out there making it look like you're bad, you got to defend yourself.
Yeah, he conveniently didn't tell his mother that, I opted out of being the dad.
Yeah, you just tell the truth and then leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah, when you start, it's all what kind of strategy you want. Just know when you start posting things on social media, no matter what, it's going to create something. You're going to get a reaction. Just be prepared for that is all.
Yeah, I think that's the question, though. If you are being called out on social media, do you or do you not jump into the thread and try to explain to your friends and family that are reading the thread and commenting? And it sounds like probably the comments were not going in her favor. Be like, I can't believe she would do that. That's terrible.
You jump in every time.
Yeah, I mean, if someone's ruining your character and they're posting it and your close people can see that.
That's what's going on.
I mean, I'm all for defending yourself.
Yeah.
You have to. You can't let everybody on that thread believe that the mother-in-law is right.
I'd make a statement and then I would try to block as many people from that situation. You just don't want to get stuck in a constant battle on Facebook or whatever and fighting with somebody.
Yeah, it goes on. Okay, any thoughts on any of that? You can always get a hold of us, 877-979-WRMF. And if you got your own situation where you're being called a jerk, just send it to us at mail@kvjshow.com.
If you don't wanna see me, did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way
the absolute best Christmas present that you ever got? Is there one that stands out? You're like going, this was the best ever. What was your Red Ryder BB gun?
1,000,000,000%. It's the G.I. Joe, the terror drone they had. It was a big old Cobra headquarters, and I couldn't believe I got it. It was just a big giant base.
I remember that.
Where a airplane would come out of it, Virginia. Jet. It came with a figure as well, and they had a jail cell where you could, let's say if Roadblock got kidnapped, Roadblock would go in the jail. Roadblock was a G.I. Joe. You should like this story because you're wearing fatigues.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm wearing camo.
You look like G.I. Joe.
But my mom made it seem like I wasn't going to get it. She did a whole trick where, just, I talked to Santa and it's just not in the car. So cards this year. So I went into Christmas thinking I'm not getting it.
You think it's like just going to be pencils and socks.
And then it was a big thing. So when I saw
exciting.
this big box, I'm going, wait a minute. What if I didn't get the terror drone? What is that thing? And I opened it up. I tricked you. It's Santa. You can make it happen.
Oh.
It was the best. It was the greatest Christmas ever.
What about you, Virginia? What would you say best Christmas present you ever got as a kid?
I loved my sit and spin. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh my gosh.
I loved this damn thing. It was like this little round toy with a steering wheel that sat flat sticking out of the middle of it.
Yeah.
And you would just sit on it and spin yourself in circles all day. And I loved to spin. And it was just so fun. I used that sit and spin till I broke it.
Gosh, just the memory of
So
those
fun.
old sit and spins
Yeah,
are
they were
torturous
so
for me.
fun.
Well, because
I was too fat. I couldn't spin. I'd sit on that thing and it wouldn't move. And I remember trying to really pull on it, going, "Stop it, dude! You're gonna snap the handle." And I'm like, "Oh, it was so deflating."
there was those other things too, those bouncy balls. I had a Spider-Man one. You could sit on it and they could get you going, moving pretty quick.
Totally.
Remember those
And
things?
if you got out of rhythm, you could
Yes.
take a fall quick.
We had a Spider-Man. My mom got it for 10 cents at the church bazaar sale.
Wow, that's a deal.
Big deal.
Best present I ever got: Pittsburgh Steelers football helmet back in the day. Love that. Still stands out. Best Christmas ever.
Now, did you ask Santa for that? And you were
I think I did. Yeah. Yeah, so that was cool because you can see them all over the place now. My son's got a gazillion different helmets, but when I was a kid, they were fewer and far between.
It was special.
It was really special, yeah.
And that was your team you loved more than anything
I
back
did
then?
when I was a kid, yeah. My next door neighbor loved them. They were good, so it all kind of worked out. They were close.
There was a time when the Steelers, were hot, hot, hot.
Yeah, when I was a little kid, they were winning one Super Bowl after another.
Oh, my dad, grew up outside of Pittsburgh. He was still a big Steelers fan.
Yeah.
You guys have that connection too. Kevin and my dad, they got a good...
Yeah, kind of from the same area, same sensibilities.
Good chemistry together, those two.
Mm-hmm. Okay. If you get to eliminate one Christmas song from existence forever, what would it be?
Bye-bye, Rumpa-Pum-Pum. Oh, I hate it.
Okay.
Hate it. I hate Rumpa-Pum-Pum.
Virginia?
What's that one that sounds like it's in Ding Dong, Ding Dong?
Okay, you've changed yours.
It's a Beatles. It's a Paul McCartney
Wonderful
one.
Christmas song. Womp, womp, womp.
Womp, womp, womp,
Womp, womp, womp.
Yes, that one.
Christmas time.
Ugh, I hate it. It sounds like the record's warped.
That's my cut. I like that. You used to hate Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
That one sucks too.
That one does suck, man. That was so big as
Why
a
are
little
we
kid.
singing about that? Really? Grandma died and we're singing? Like, that doesn't seem right.
Well, it's just that yeehaw kind of comedy.
It is. It's country comedy. It's kind of stuff. If you go to Pigeon Forge, they're going to have that at the Comedy Barn.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either, Virginia.
I think I got to go with Christmas shoes. So unnecessarily sad. What are we doing here?
We gotta have Suits do his annual rendition.
He does. Oh, he will.
Okay.
I hated it too, Kev, but Suits breathed new life into it for me.
Suits made me love it.
Yeah. He made it his own.
Who's your favorite Christmas character? Now, it's anything that could be associated with Christmas. And I think mine's John McClane.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a
Die Hard.
That's a good one.
It's kind of my new tradition.
Can I pick Cousin Eddie from Christmas Vacation?
That's a great one.
Absolutely, that's a great one,
that's
too.
a great one.
So good. I got to show that to Rocco this year. I think he's old enough to get Christmas Vacation now and actually love it.
That's a great one.
I'll go Spike, Gremlins.
Oh, okay.
Or Stripe. Stripe, not Spike. Stripe.
Okay.
He's got the stripe.
Yeah.
Spike's a different movie.
I bet Kevin McAllister from Home Alone would be a big one.
That's a big one.
for a lot of
Rocco
people.
loves him.
Okay. All right. If you were on Santa's naughty list this year, what would it be for?
Oh, Kevin. I mean, does Santa look down upon people that might drink a little too much whiskey and
Well, let's hope not, because we're all on it.
smoke a little too much weed? I don't. if he does, I'm on the naughty list.
He likes to smoke the garland.
I'm a really good guy other than drinking.
Drinking and smoke a little garland every now and.
I'm a complete drunken angel.
I'm only hurting myself and my organs.
Fire Nog is just so good. It's not my fault.
If Santa has a problem with me getting a buzz on the reg, then I'm on the naughty list.
Okay, I guess that's ditto for everybody. Okay, if you had a chance to book 3 celebrities for your big Christmas parade, who do you book?
Oh, that's a good one. Well, you got to get Mariah Carey.
No, you don't.
The Queen of Christmas.
Mariah and Santa.
Oh my gosh, Mariah and Santa. That's a wham bam. You're done with Christmas.
We don't got to do anything but pick our own. You can take Mariah.
I think the way we're talking, we need Billy Bob Thornton for Bad Santa. I think that's the one we need, without a doubt. I think you got to have Dolly Parton in there. She still looks great, sounds great. She can sing Christmas. Everybody loves Dolly.
She does that one country Christmas song everyone loves. Candy Hearted Christmas.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Oh, you have.
I?
You've without a doubt. It's either Candy Hearted Christmas or Cold Hearted Christmas. Something about Christmas.
Cold-hearted Christmas.
Cold-hearted Christmas.
That's the Grinch.
Something about. She sounds sad. That's why I like it.
I don't think I've ever heard it.
Oh, you got to pull that up.
I don't think I've ever heard
Dolly
it. Have
singing-
you ever heard this, Virginia? Cold-hearted Christmas?
Cold-hearted Christmas.
Or so, chat room, please. Someone look up this song, please. It's very popular. It's just like, oh, cold-hearted or candy-hearted Christmas.
Cold or candy?
It's one of the two. It's about Christmas. Something about the heart. It
Okay.
sounds sad. It's a good song, though.
I swear I don't think I've ever heard that. I have to have Denny see if he can find that, because I don't think I've
Hard
heard of
Candy Christmas. No, is it?
Hard Candy Christmas is a song.
Yes, it's a big song. You guys definitely know it.
that. I don't know if it's is it a big song?
Yes.
Big song?
Big.
Like, are we talking it's on every radio station is playing Christmas music now?
Guarantee you, Jennifer Ross had to talk up a ramp with Cold Heart or Candy.
She's out sick. She's not talking up nothing.
Okay, I apologize. Bill over there at Sunny. My point is, I think it's been played a lot, Virginia.
What?
Daddy's edit this part out.
Do you ever feel like you should stop talking?
The problem is no. That's the issue.
Hard Candy Christmas. Dolly Parton.
Oh, it's my cut.
It's a song. It's real.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
know that I've ever rocked it.
Oh,
Maybe I'll gain some weight. Maybe I'll clear my junk. Maybe I'll just get drunk on apple wine. Me, I'll be just fine and dandy.
I've never heard this.
Like a hard candy Christmas.
Have you ever heard this, Virginia?
It's vaguely familiar, but it's not on anybody's top 10 bangers. That's for sure.
I've never heard this in my life.
Hitting you in them Christmas feels, though. Sing it, Dolly. Sing that broken heart.
Yeah, sing about gaining weight.
No,
Yeah,
man.
getting drunk on poor wine.
No, man, you guys are missing it.
I am missing it.
You guys are missing it, man. You guys don't get me or Dolly.
Okay, well, there you go. Put Dolly on a float. She's booked in the parade. We figured out who else we'd have. If we got to book 3 celebrities, got to have Dolly Parton. Mariah Carey's debatable, but Virginia definitely wants her, so that's going to be her pick.
Gotta have Mariah.
Do you have a pick? Who else would you throw in? Would you throw in Will Ferrell to be Elf?
That's a great one.
Oh, that's a fantastic one.
Yeah, what are some other iconic Christmassy roles you could reprise there?
I'd do the Cousin Eddie, but I think he's crazy now.
You could not. Cousin Eddie is more sane than Randy Quaid.
you can't ever. Yeah,
Is it Randy Quaid? Yeah, it's Randy
Yeah,
Quaid.
yeah. I think the real man had lost his marbles.
His adult video he did with his wife
Oh, yeah.
is bizarre and weird. And yes,
you've watched it many times.
Perfect for the kids at Christmas.
I wouldn't say many times, Kev, but it's been more than once, and it's not for carnal desire. It's, guys, can you believe how bizarre and weird this is? You guys have to have seen it.
You showed it to me, you weirdo.
Right, for radio prep. Because you do the dirt. It wasn't
Couldn't
like,
get away from it.
It wasn't, Virginia, you're going to love this hot video.
I do not want to watch Cousin Eddie get his bone on.
Cousin Eddie porn videos and Dolly Parton B-cuts.
Merry Christmas. God bless us, everyone.
That's all we get all day long, man.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, sad celebrity death to have to tell you about. I didn't even realize that she was battling cancer, but we'll let you know who passed away yesterday coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While the price of gas stays high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. We have an accident tying you up this morning in Broward County, this one on the Turnpike northbound right before Griffin Road. Look for a left lane blocked in the area. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
To help with interest rate hikes, Palm Beach Mitsubishi is launching their year-end sales event. For a limited time, finance the all-new Mitsubishi Outlander for 1.9% APR for 36 months. Cha-ching! Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Where do holiday happenings take over every aisle? Lowe's, actually. Right now, you'll save big on everything you need for the holiday season. Get up to 50% off select pre-lit Christmas trees and holiday living LED string lights. Plus, save on your gift list with up to 50% off select tools and accessories. The holidays are here, and so are the savings. Only at Lowe's. Offers valid through 12/14. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
Here's an unexpected holiday surprise for all the last-minute shoppers. This weekend, all of Diamonds Direct's earrings are 25% off. That's right, all earrings, an incredible 25% off. Diamond studs, diamond hoops, colored gemstone earrings, designer earrings, all earrings included. Who wouldn't love a beautiful pair of diamond stud earrings for Christmas? Make it happen this weekend and save an unbelievable 25%. Best prices of 2022. Special financing available too. Friday through Sunday only, and only at Diamonds Direct behind Town Center Mall.
Life is all about convenience, at least for my life. It's Randy West. I'm talking about what I need when I need it so I can get dinner started and get it done on time. So when life gets in the way, I get my groceries from Publix using delivery or curbside pickup. Powered by Instacart. Saves me time, makes my day way more convenient, and I know everything I order will arrive just in time on my time. Knock out some of your to-do list today. Order delivery or curbside pickup from Publix. Check out Publix.com/shop to get started. Item prices vary from item prices in physical store locations. Fees, tips, and taxes may apply. Subject to terms and availability.
My husband and I live next door to a haunted graveyard. It's a little creepy, but we manage. Just like we manage without home internet. Do I wish my mobile hotspot was faster? Yes, but I make it work. Kinda. Just like we make it work sleeping next to a 17th century burial ground.
Honey, can you move your hand?
That's not my hand.
It's mine.
Not having home internet? It's not that bad.
It is that bad. Don't settle. Switch to Xfinity and get one line of unlimited mobile and home internet together for $50 a month for 12 months. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit your local Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Connect Internet customers only on one-year contract. Internet included for 12 months. New Xfinity mobile account required. Requires paperless billing and auto-pay with stored bank account. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Xfinity post-pay internet required for Xfinity mobile. Additional devices extra. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of data usage. Offer ends 12/21/22.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein with another edition of Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 3, insurance companies are not your friends. They are not your good neighbors, and you are definitely not in good hands. Insurance companies fight every day to not pay claims. They don't want you to get a lawyer, but they have lawyers. So what should you do? Hire someone who is really on your side right now. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Do you feel tired and sluggish, like you never have enough energy to get through the day? Well, at Begin Anew, they can help figure out what's going on the inside. It could be anything. It could be hormones. It could be vitamin deficiencies. It could be food sensitivities. It could be allergies. It could be organ function. What they do is so amazing. They test your blood work and they figure out exactly what's going on. Do you have brain fog, low libido, low energy? Maybe you lost that youthful drive that you felt like you had. Get it back with the medical professionals at beginanewmed.com. Go online today, schedule your appointment to see them and feel better and live better. Get your energy back, get your life back. Testosterone, estrogen, they've got the semaglutide. There are so many ways for them to get in there and help you feel better and live better and get your energy back. You can see them right there on Indian Town Road in Jupiter. Go online, beginanewmed.com.
Dunkin's new pancake wake-up wrap is a savory and sweet combo of crisp bacon, melty cheese, and fluffy eggs wrapped in a warm pancake. Hold it in one hand with a holiday blend coffee in the other. Perfect for holiday makers on the go. America runs on Dunkin'. Price of participation may vary. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
This country has never been so divided. Are you a licorice lover or a licorice hater? If you're a lover or know someone that loves licorice, Licorice.com has over 50 gourmet licorice varieties from all over the world, most never seen before. The packaging is as awesome as a licorice, so they make amazing holiday gifts. Or gift yourself. Check out Licorice.com now. You'll be amazed at what you see. Licorice lovers unite at Licorice.com.
Use code RADIO25 for 25% off your first order.
Teaching your parents how the internet works? Hard. Trusting the Netspend All Access account to help you build a better financial future? Easy. Reinventing the mobile banking experience around YOU. Banking services provided by Pathward NA. Netspend has been trusted by over 10 million and is rated great on Trustpilot. Go beyond banking with the Netspend All Access account. Get started today at netspend.com. Netspend has been rated great on Trustpilot as of November 2022. Deposit account is established by Pathward NA, member FDIC. Deposit account opening is subject to registration and ID verification. Terms and costs apply.
I always wanted to learn Spanish, but I never thought I'd have the time. Then I discovered Babbel.
Babbel's lessons are fun. They only take like 10 or 15 minutes, and in 3 weeks, presto, you're starting to speak another language, like magic.
I love that Babbel's lessons aren't just robots talking. They're voiced by native speakers, so you get the pronunciation just right.
If you want to learn a language, there's no faster, easier, better way than
Babbel.
Babbel.
Babbel. Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com. Babbel.com.
Experience the Anna Jar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, this one was definitely a shocker. Kirstie Alley passed away yesterday. I guess she had been privately battling cancer for a very short period of time. And her family released a statement that, only recently the cancer had been discovered. And she passed away after a hard-fought but not very lengthy battle with it. They took time to thank everybody at the Moffitt Cancer Center, and I believe it was in Tampa, for the care that they gave their mother and grandmother. But Kirstie Alley at the age of 71 passed away from cancer.
I loved her in Look Who's Talking, the first one. I thought that was such a fantastic movie as a kid. Were you guys feeling that movie?
Yeah, the first one, yes.
The first one's good. Right.
After that, they subsequently got sillier.
Look Who's Talking 2, TOO.
She was always very likable.
Yes, very likable. And I think that's what everybody was taking to social media yesterday. They were surprised and shocked and just saying what a gem of a person she was.
Absolutely. She told Oprah that she had saved her life.
You sort of saved my life. Seriously, because remember I had, at John Travolta's birthday party, I'd started smoking. And the day I did your show, you said that you quit eating a lot and changed your life because you had heart palpitations. Yes. So when I left here, I thought, oh my God, I'm smoking and I'm fat. These heart palpitations are just around the corner. Yeah. So I actually stayed in Chicago after the show, and I stayed here for I think 5 or 6 days, held up in the Four Seasons, and I quit smoking. And
okay, there you go. Oprah saving lives.
Coming up this Thursday, I know Jay Bird is not excited, but I certainly am. It's the Harry and Meghan Netflix special. It's dropping, baby.
Great. Royal talk. I'm hitting the vending machine. I'll see you guys in a few.
Yeah, the trailer's already out, but the special drops this Thursday. So if you're like me and you are so excited about Harry and Meghan calling out the hierarchy, calling out the war against Meghan as they saw it behind closed doors, calling them out for racism, calling them out for bigotry, calling them out for everything. Oh yeah, baby, get the popcorn. It's coming up this Thursday. And we'll close out with some good news. Did you see Gabourey Sidibe got married secretly?
Yeah.
She married the dude that she's been seeing, and she says, look, I'm not really big on weddings, but yeah, we are officially married, so good for you.
They got married at their dinner table.
Aw, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Do it for you. Do it your way. If there's a lesson to be taken about marriage, take it from Gabourey that do it your way. You don't have to have a big wedding if you're not about big weddings.
I think that's what it was. She did it her way. Good for her.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All righty, coming up here in a couple of minutes. Looks like we got a round of Do It Bitch on the way here.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, Virginia.
Tuesdays, the stressfulest day of the week.
Oh, get ready. Yeah, we're going to be dividing up into 2 different teams, and it's whoever can get the most right from a given subject in just 10 seconds, best of 5. But the worst part, the losing team has a punishment to pay off, and Do It Bitch coming up next.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head. You know it. You got me dancing in my bed, so let me show it. You are exactly what I want. Kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. I got my head out the sunroof. You got me stuck on the thought of you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. La da la da da la da da. La da 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 dee da da la da 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 la da da la da da. La da la da 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 da. Listen up, y'all, cause here's the sitch. It's time for another round of Do It Bitch. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch. Do it. Do it. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch.
All right, we got 4 players, Virginia, Jaybird, Denny's, and Suits. They're going to be drawing out their partner, and then it is a best out of 5. When you get a topic, see how many you can get in that 10 seconds. Denny's, who's going to be your partner today?
I am pairing up with the bird.
Quack-quack!
The Dirty Hippies.
Okay.
All right, let's do it, dog. Let's
What-
just
I
have
mean,
fun.
Throw all caution though. What do you want to do this round? Do you want to? I mean, I feel like I always gamble.
I'll guess.
You want to
Or
gamble?
I'll gamble. I mean,
You want to gamble?
Yeah, I'll
All right,
gamble.
we'll flip it up this round.
I love it.
Okay. Virginia, you and Suits going to be partnering up. What do you think?
What are you feeling, Suits?
I'm down for whatever you want to do, V.
All right. You're young. I'm old. Why don't you guess? I'll gamble.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All righty. I'm going to put my money on Virginia and Suits here today.
Damn.
I like how you didn't even consider that one.
Yeah, he don't think we can do it, Josh.
There was no consideration taken.
He normally takes a little time to ponder. He just got right to it.
You know what? Just use that.
All
we will.
business.
Yes.
The numbers are with me, Virginia. I've been
shock the
studying the
world.
stats. Who's got the most wins and losses? Got to go with the numbers here.
Stat whore.
He is a man of stats.
Yes.
I am. I love stats. Okay, here we go. The first topic that we have got is mammals. Mammals.
Mammals.
Virginia, how many mammals?
Question.
Yeah.
Would you quickly just define mammal again? Because I kind of.
I don't know if that's fair, Your Honor. Yep.
What's the
Live birth.
Yeah.
live birth? Okay. All right. Live birth.
Yeah.
Milk their young.
Mm-hmm.
Suits does know a lot about medical stuff, and I feel like he would know animals and live births. And
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. You hired her, dog. This is your burden.
How many you think he'll get in 10 seconds?
Suits can get 5 mammals.
5. Okay. Jaber, what about Denny's?
Denny's can easily get 6.
6. Okay. Virginia?
I think Suits can get 7.
Okay, we're at 7 now. What do you think here, Jay Bird?
He definitely can do 8. There's so many mammals.
So many mammals. He's at 8 now. Virginia, stakes are getting higher here. Do a bitch. What do you think?
I believe in my Suits. I think Suits can do 9 mammals.
He's going to do 9 mammals in just 10 seconds.
I hate to do this to
Yeah,
you,
I hear
dog.
ya.
You know he can do 9 in 10 seconds. You know he can.
I think so.
My boy Denny's can do 10 because he has to do 10.
He has to do 10 in 10
challenge.
seconds.
Because he has to.
Virginia,
All right. Do it, bitch.
Okay, we're at 10 mammals in 10 seconds.
All right.
Denny's, your time begins now.
Gazelle, antelope, deer, cat, dog, rabbit, hare, mink. You've got ferret. You've got hamster. You got gerbil. How many was it?
Did we get gerbil? That's the big question.
I think you
'cause-
got them all off in time. It's the question of.
Okay, well, the rabbit hare, I think that's
I think
going
they're
to...
different, right? Rabbits and hares.
I don't know.
I don't
That
know,
might be a
dog.
different way of just saying a rabbit.
I think hare and rabbit are the same.
Hare
but
the
yeah.
rabbit.
Then I give you credit for that. The question is did gerbil come in? Because that would be number 10 right at the buzzer.
I think he got it in time.
Okay, he got it. Okay,
It's
so if he
rabbit
got-
and hare.
If he got I don't think we're going to take rabbit and hare. So we're going to say that is the same. And the question for the chat room is, did he get gerbil in time? Because gerbil, to me, in my count, is number 10.
Oh my gosh!
I will
Already,
check on that.
Denny's.
I think you started it at the buzzer, so I think you get credit.
You started
I think you're
off
going to get the point.
So strong.
Oh, yeah, I had all those ones loaded.
Ugh.
Then I'm like, ferret?
Is this the part where Kevin takes away the point 2 minutes later?
It's there. We'll do a replay. I think you got it. So I'm confident in giving you guys that initial first
See what
point.
the people say.
And the fact that Virginia's not complaining makes me think.
I'm looking it up. A gerbil is a mammal.
Yeah.
And are
Yeah,
rabbits and hares, are they different or not?
No,
think
they're the same.
Yeah.
All right. I
We'll
didn't know.
we'll check after we're done with this. Make sure that he started gerbil before the buzzer ended.
All right, we'll let the people. It's in the hands of
It's
the
in the
people.
hands of the people, Denny's.
And then you'd have 10 and you'd have the point.
Everything
That's what you needed was 10.
Oh, gosh.
I want them to lose so
Oh,
bad.
me too.
Gosh, I want
I just
this.
want to win this game
I
once.
just want to win this game with
I
you.
want to know what it feels like.
Gosh. We're going to get you that
I want to
dog.
get Kevin back on my side.
I know.
Yeah.
He quit.
Oh, you lost Kevin. You're
He
done.
loud quitted.
He loud quitted on
I
us.
did.
You can't save that, Denny's.
Nothing quiet on that.
I wasn't even finished drawing, and he already knew who he was picking.
All right, good energy.
Okay, all right. Next round here. Jaybird Denny starts this one off here and do it, bitch. It's topic. How many of these can you get in 10 seconds? Adele hits. Hits by Adele.
Adele.
Radio hits from Adele. Yes. Songs Adele's come out with that were played on the radio. Jaybird, how many can Denny's name in 10 seconds?
This is tough because they both are always staring at the screen. They're always looking at the songs. This is what we call a dead heat with the boys in the back.
Because they don't like Adele, but they have Adele forced on them.
Well, I don't want to paint Denny's with the Adele hate.
He don't go home and listen to Adele.
That's true. I don't think Suits does either, though.
Yeah.
My point is they know Denny's can do 4 Adele hits.
4 Adele hits in 10 seconds. Virginia, how many can Suits name?
Suits has got to do 5, I guess.
It's got to do 5. Okay. We sit at 5 in 10 seconds. Bird, you got control.
Do I make him sing for his supper? 5. I think I can do 5. If I can do 5, Denny's got to be able to do 6. Denny's can do 6 Adele songs.
6 Adele songs.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Do it, bitch.
Oh, jeez.
6
You
Adele
got this.
songs in 10 seconds. Denny's, your time begins now.
She's got Rolling in the Deep. I know that one. I think it's the only one I know.
Oh, my God. Denny's, what? Did I read that?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello?
Keep going.
I think it's the only 2 I know.
Oh, you can't give up. Man, talk
I don't know any
about
Adele songs.
Just reading the room completely
I
wrong.
can't believe you're reading
Good
that.
God, Bert.
He looked green when you said 6.
I was like, oh my gosh.
He turned colors.
I got to reel it in. I was feeling that first
man.
round. I got to reel it in.
Yeah.
I apologize,
No,
Josh.
you're cool.
You're
cool.
riding high on the gerbil
I am
numbers.
riding high. Jeremy is riding high.
Jeremy's
I'm
got him
gerbil.
going.
Chirpy and Gerbil.
Chirpy gerbil.
Oh, I wish I listened to Adele.
I wish I listened.
No, you don't.
Well, then I would have won that.
Okay.
Trust me, you're not missing much.
I didn't mean to do
It's
that.
not really your jam.
She's too sleepy for me.
Yeah, it's romantic.
Okay, next up, the topic is malls in Miami-Dade County. Virginia, how many can Suits get in 10 seconds?
All right, so I believe Suits was reared in Broward.
Yep.
And I feel like Suits gets around, though. I feel like he does know some malls in Miami. I'm going to put it at 3 in Miami-Dade.
Jaybird?
I'm just going to be honest with you, dog. We're not going to win this round. But let's focus on the next one. Do it, bitch.
Yeah, I was just
Okay, Suits, you got to name 3 malls in Miami-Dade in 10 seconds and go.
Kendall Mall, Dolphin Mall, Aventura Mall. You've got hopefully the Kendall Mall, Kendall Lakes Mall, just in case there isn't.
Oh, you got 3.
You got 3.
There's definitely 3.
Yeah.
Those are all legit.
Those are all real.
Yep.
Dolphin.
Aventura, Dolphin Mall, yeah, Dadeland. Yeah.
It's okay. We'll focus
Down
on
by the
Yes.
Turnpike.
Ball Harbor. You could have gone Lincoln Road.
That's true. Okay. Any there.
Just block out the
Yeah,
witch.
blocking it out.
Block it all. It's all noise, baby.
man.
It's all noise. You the champ. You the champ.
You the gerbil.
Thank you, yes. I the gerbil.
Okay, Virginia and Suits have a 2-1 lead. It's the best of 5, so with one more, they've got the win.
Please be something
Come
commonplace.
on. Please be wheat strands.
Oh,
Dungeons and Dragons.
video game characters. Lovecraftian gods, please.
Steven Spielberg movies. Steven Spielberg movies. How many can Denny's name in 10 seconds? What do you think, Jay-Bird?
Denny's can name 2.
2 Steven Spielberg movies in 10 seconds. Virginia,
I think Suits can do 3.
you can do 3. Jay-Bird?
Shoot, or what's his name? Who's my
Denny's?
partner? Denny's.
You mean your best friend?
Denny's can do 4.
Denny's is at 4.
Oh, Denny's, I love you.
What do you think, Virginia? There's a lot writing on this one.
Spielberg movies.
Steven Spielberg movies. That's where we are. You're up 2-1 right now, and do it, bitch. One more point, and you win the whole thing. This is big. You're at 4 Steven Spielberg movies in 10 seconds.
And this is where I'm in a pickle. Because I believe that Denny's can do 4. But can Suits do 5? Now it's crossing over into the 5 is kind of a lot.
Yeah.
But if I believe that Suits can, I believe Denny's can do 4, so I have to go 5.
Have to go 5. That's what she says. Jaybird, this is a big one here. You make it or break this whole game with what you decide. Are you going to raise it to 6 or call Suits on 5 in 10 seconds?
I have to say Denny's can go. I know Suits can do 5. I know he can.
Okay.
So Denny's has to do 6 because that is the only way.
That is the only way.
It's the only way.
6 and 10.
Why do you sound like you're in a Spielberg movie?
It is the only way out of this hell we are in.
Virginia, here we are at 6 in 10 seconds. What do you think?
Do it, bitch.
You got it.
6
All right,
Steven
6.
Spielberg movies in 10 seconds. Denny's, your time begins now.
Indiana Jones, the Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Temple of Doom, and gosh, I can't remember the third one. World of Worlds. Did he do E.T.?
I think my boy got it.
Is that 3? How many?
He did 4.
I think
I had to get 6.
He did. Oh, he had to get 6?
Yeah, I had to get 6.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, you know what,
We
dog?
tried.
Jeez.
Math has never been our strong.
Terrible.
I love that he was celebrating.
He got 4. He had to get 6.
I just. There are days and then there are days.
Yeah.
Dog. Oh, man. This is not a good punishment.
Are you
Doom.
drinking again without me?
No, but I'm going to start.
Actually, yeah, I just
Because
might as well.
we have an event tonight. I'm drinking.
Okay, it looks like it's all over at 3 to 1.
Wow.
Yeah,
Look at my boy Suits.
but it's all wrapped up.
I'm so sorry, Danny.
Oh, it's good. It's
Man, oh,
good.
man.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so that means that the boys are going to have to pay off today's punishment here in just a second. Let me tell you, it's going to be a great visual. It is going to be testing out the elasticity of their throats.
Okay,
I
let's
will
get it.
explain that coming up next.
Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say when everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced, and I'm the one who will stay. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Answer the phone. Harry, you're no good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on? Ringing the bell, and nobody's coming to help. Your daddy lives by himself. He just wants to know that you're well. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Go home, get headlines, feed internet. I don't wanna talk about the way that it was. Leave America, 2 kids follow her. I don't wanna talk about us doing it first. As it was. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was.
All right, here we go. It is time to pay off the punishment and do it, bitch. We had Virginia and Suits taking a 3-1 win as far as it looks here. All right, so the punishment for the losers today is they are going to be stretching the elasticity of their throats with a kielbasa sausage.
Yes, these are spicy pickled sausages. So not only are we going to test your gag reflex, but we're also going to test your capacity for gross and repulsive cured meat.
These smell awful. They are just waterlogged with sausage juice.
Yeah. Now, I think the goal is to try to get your lips around the end of it, right?
You want to close your lips around the back end of it once you get it all the way down your throat.
So we're DTing this thing.
You are, yeah.
We're DTing it as far as we can DT.
As far as you can do it. We're going to see if you can take it all the way back, and that's where we're testing out the elasticity of your throat.
I appreciate you going a little smaller because you can really go big with some of those sausages out there. This is kind of a small boy.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what you got, sweet cheeks.
Yeah.
The microphone's off.
Okay. I think you'll be able to get this here. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we got Jaybird and Denny's.
Well, can all
on
I ask,
KVJ TV.
Can you guys direct this thing?
Oh, yeah, I got it. Yeah. What it is you would just hold it with 2 fingers, and you take it all the way down, put your lips around it, and then pull it out, and you're good to go.
You can't quit till you get it all the way in there. We can see no sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's okay. I'm glad you got the size then.
How long is that thing, if you had to guess? Is that, what, a good 4 inches?
Yeah, I'd say that's correct.
It's about a 4-incher. Okay.
Can you get 4 inches in your throat, you think?
It's been a while, Bird. We'll see. I'm a little out of practice.
Okay, if you go to YouTube, look up the KVJ show, you can always see what happens here in the studio.
Do you have any sexy music? I know we have the saxophone music in there somewhere.
Oh, that'll put you in the mood.
That is.
Okay. All right. I wish I knew where it was.
Oh, man.
I'm covered in sausage juice.
It's so wet.
I think I might have something here for you.
There it is. The saxophone.
Keeping it sexy, boys.
All right, Danny. So you want to look at each other while we do it?
Do the arm cross.
Sausage. All the way on camera here. Virginia's recording. Hot. Okay, can they get it all the way down? Bird has got it.
No, Bird cannot.
Denny's is stopping halfway in. Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh. It's hot meat.
Come on, Bird.
Oh, hit the uvula.
Oh, it's spicy meat.
Don't give up.
Can't do it, huh?
Don't
okay,
give up.
Let's see. One more try.
Oh, I can't.
Denny, okay, let's see who can do a
Who
little
goes further? Who looks further?
Okay,
Who goes
Bird,
further? All right.
Bird, I think, took it all the way down to about the last half inch. So Bird can do a good 3.5 inches here.
I didn't know that was my. No, can we do that one more time?
This is going on your grinder profile, so do good.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll try to mark the sausage off. Who can go further?
All right. You want to go first?
Who can take this down further? Okay, here goes Denny's. Denny's is halfway, almost all the way. Okay, there he goes. Okay. That's impressive, Denny's. That was impressive.
I just don't want to barf on Bird. That would be so disappointing.
I don't know. That'd be pretty funny.
That would be first less disappointing.
That'd be amazing.
You went down.
Yeah, you got all but the last
All right.
half inch.
Come on,
Okay.
Bird, dig deep.
Can you beat it? All right, Bird is trying to take a sausage all the way down his throat. Oh, boy. I think it's about a tie.
He ejected it.
Yeah, he did. He shot it right out of his throat there. Oh, he's
crying.
close. They cannot get it all the way down, though.
He's
But
crying.
not bad. Very impressive and very sexy.
Gives me shivers.
Yes. Yeah. If you weren't able to watch, you can always go back and see anything on KVJ TV on demand.
Or not.
What
It is all there.
What are we doing?
Yep. What are we doing?
doing?
What are we doing? Good heavens. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, 'tis the season when we do some freestyle Christmas karaoke. I always love this. We got some great Christmas classics here, and people on KVJ are going to sing the songs of Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Without the lyrics.
Oh, no.
We'll see how we do coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While the price of gas stays high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. We have an accident tying you up this morning in Broward County, this one on the Turnpike northbound right before Griffin Road. Look for a left lane blocked in the area. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
To help with interest rate hikes, Palm Beach Mitsubishi is launching their year-end sales event. For a limited time, finance the all-new Mitsubishi Outlander for 1.9% APR for 36 months. Cha-ching! Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Hey, get ready for the holidays by getting the best internet on the planet. Xfinity has got it. Super fast, super reliable, X-Fi advanced security, so you don't have to worry about hackers and even parental controls. So whatever new devices your kids are going to have this holiday season, you know that you can always keep up with what they are doing online. And as a parent, that gives you so much peace of mind. And if you're not satisfied with your current mobile carrier, maybe going to be getting some smartphones for the holidays, you might as well just go on and jump on over to Xfinity right now, because they got a great deal where you can get one line of unlimited mobile with 5G and home internet together for just $50 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. Plus, they're going to throw in a free streaming box so that you can get all of your favorite apps all in one place. And that's going to be awesome. If you got a new flat screen TV coming into the family, this is the deal for you. And to get it, all you have to do is jump online today, go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or you can go to an Xfinity store today and see everything Xfinity has to offer for you and your family for the holidays.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
What's happening?
Florida's favorite Christmas tradition returns. Ice is back. Zoom down slides, admire epic ice sculptures, and see scenes from Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, carved from 2 million pounds of colorful ice. It's all part of so much Christmas at Gaylord Palms. Experience fun family favorites like ice tubing, gingerbread decorating, and more. Packages and tickets on sale now at Christmas@GaylordPalms.com. It's happening. Ice is back.
When your guests bring their endless appetites, Kroger Delivery will make your dollars stretch further with great prices on your favorite holiday foods. Our refrigerated trucks and professional drivers deliver your groceries just right, so the celebration can keep going and going. Shop now at Kroger.com. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Enjoy $15 off your first 3 delivery orders of $35 or more. Offer valid with digital coupon while supplies last. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Gift cards to share and chowders to go. We bring you joy and holiday cheer at Kvj Joe's. Have a seat on the river and enjoy the breeze. Then order a cocktail and some raw bar goodies. Kvj Joe's Seafood, you know the way. Just north of the Jensen Beach Causeway. For info on live music, gift cards, menu items, and reservations, visit KvJoes.com. That's KvJoes.com. Happy holidays.
There is never a bad time to get a LASIK procedure with Panu Laser, because they always offer a payment plan where you don't need any money for a full 2 years. For 24 months, it's 0 down and 0 interest. So just walk on in, get those things done so you can go out and properly do all of your holiday shopping with great eyesight. If you just finally had it with glasses or contact lenses and the restrictions that come with both, having to take out your contact lenses at night, putting them in the morning, or trying to go to the pool, the gym, or to the beach with glasses, you know, it's frustrating. And then think of the cost over the years of all of those lenses and frames. You can save money right now. Just go to Panu Laser and get this done. You get a procedure and it takes all of 90 seconds. It's not like you have to even worry about taking time off from work, because I was back to work the very next day. And when you say my name coming from the KVJ show, they take an additional $500 off. So book that free consultation now at PanuLaser.com, P-A-N-N-U, laser.com.
Attention passengers, this is your pilot speaking. Looks like we're gonna have to land immediately. And hurry to the Xfinity Black Friday sale. Folks, we've got clear skies and lots of binge watching ahead. Stream your heart out when you get the ultimate streamer setup. We'll be cruising in so new Xfinity customers can get 400 megabit internet with unlimited data and X-Fi Complete for just $55 a month for 12 months with no annual contract. And a free 4K streaming box included. Plus, for a limited time, get HBO Max included for 1 year. So, sit back and relax with internet made for streaming and access to classic favorites. Flight attendants, prepare for binge watching.
Drop everything and get to the Xfinity Black Friday sale now through December 5th. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Ad-supported plan of HBO Max. After promo, regular rates apply to all services and devices.
The Aquaplastic Surgery Center, they want you to feel your absolute best. The team there is so caring. They listen. They want you to feel so safe in their hands. And they know it's so important that you feel great and have a connection with your surgical staff. Aquaplasticsurgery.com. Go online and read the reviews. See what people are saying about their surgical experience. Dr. Rankin runs the show, and he has put together the most caring, awesome, experienced team. They are loved and respected for the beautiful results they give. Aquaplasticsurgery.com. Dr. Rankin, Dr. Dev, Dr. Bauermeister, and Crystal that does the Botox and the fun stuff. The same staff has been there forever. They are really good at their job. Don't let anything physically hold you back from being your happy self. If something's got you sad, go see the experts. Aquaplasticsurgery.com in Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. Aquaplasticsurgery.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
There's nothing better than holiday joy of savings at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge amount of car inventory with a perfect match for you or your family to enjoy this festive season. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the mid to upper 60s, a little patchy fog for the morning commute. This afternoon, mostly sunny skies, highs in the low 80s, a rinse and repeat forecast through the weekend. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katia Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Amtrak. What makes Amtrak so magical? It's not just the comfortable seats and extra legroom or the adventurous spirit in every turn. It's what brings us together. With over 500 destinations to choose from, you can let this magic take you anywhere. Home for the holidays, just an Amtrak away.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You know, we got a lot of good stuff going on with the 97.9 WRMF app. You can download it absolutely for free right now in your app store. And there's lots of cool things you can get, especially during the holidays. Cash, trips, and even tickets just for listening. And right now, you can tap the track whenever you hear Genie in a Bottle by Christina Aguilera or any Christina Aguilera song to win tickets to Aladdin. Just download it right now. You can also check out the KVJ Show by streaming us live, or our podcasts are also on the WRMF app.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, Jaybird loves Christmas music, so we always love to kind of get the spirit flowing here in studio by doing a little freestyle Christmas karaoke here.
I'm terrible at Christmas music. I'm terrible at this.
Terrible at this?
I don't really, I know melodies sort of, but I don't know the words. You asked me to sing a rumpa-pom-pom. I know, rumpa-pom-pom.
But you're an improv man. I think you can handle this.
That's it. Yeah, I'm going to throw a big, huge Christmas song at you, but just the instrumental version, and then you're not going to have the lyrics in front of you, so you got to make it happen. So you got to go from the top of the dome.
Whoa, all right.
To make this happen.
I will be the worst at
this. Yeah.
He's calling it.
I'll do this one. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a lot of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I'm gonna burn you know and everyone you meet.
Whoa!
Oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
That was really good.
I am so impressed. Then Denny's comes in with the impromptu ho ho ho.
I was feeling it.
Throwing that in.
You had pep. You had
pep in my step.
showmanship.
Like I said, see, it just kind of brings out the Christmas spirit.
Dude, you know that song very well. I
He
think.
set the bar.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
I want Kevin's Christmas hits on tape.
Oh my
You know,
gosh.
we could do this, yeah.
Kevin sings Christmas.
We could do this. We'd have at least 3 to 4 downloads.
Well, I got a studio.
Okay.
And I've got a lot of time.
Have some Christmas classics.
Oh, man. Make me so happy.
Put me in a smoking jacket. Virginia, how about you do All I Want for Christmas Is You?
Mariah Carey's.
Yep.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. And I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own. can ever know. Make my wish come true.
You're awful.
I don't know.
I thought this was your jam,
She's
Virginia.
a huge fan, Kevin.
I thought you were a huge Mariah Carey fan.
I wasn't ready.
Oh my gosh! You feel like she dropped the ball on that, Jay Bird?
That was hard.
That wasn't. But you did better than Mariah that one time. you at least sang.
Without the lyrics, though, it's tough.
Ugh.
Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to get Denny's with a little Jingle Bell Rock. You ready for this, Denny's? Okay.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Put on your sock and wearing a jock.
Yeah.
Dancing and prancing and singing with them while you do some hemp. I don't know. Jingle bell, singing with me. Walking around the house. Looking for friends and playing with friends with a tiny mouse. I don't know, man.
Looking for friends and playing with friends with a tiny mouse.
Man, Kevin made you sing for yourself.
I know, right?
He let it go
man.
long.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's a right.
Okay. All right, how about this for Jay Bird? Rocking around the Christmas tree?
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right.
You feel like this should be a pretty easy one, right?
Is that my girl Brenda Lewis?
Nope. It's Brenda Lee.
Okay, Brenda
The
Lee.
13-year-old you think so hot?
No, I never said that.
I believe he did, didn't
I
he?
did.
I think you
How
said
hot
that
she
she had a nice sounding voice.
I'd like to show her the Yule
I
log.
never said any of that.
like-
No, I said she.
No, girl's 13 when she sang this.
I said she.
Dude.
Which was unfortunate.
I said she had a sexy voice. Is what I said. And then you told me she was 13. She recorded it. And I was like, Denny's, edit that out. Please edit that out.
We made it a best.
Yeah, I think we highlighted it. We played it the next day.
Oh, of course.
That's called the Ghost of Christmas Past. Comes up every year. Okay, so here you go. You get to sing your girl a little rocking around the Christmas tree. Bring that sexy voice, Bird.
Rocking around the Christmas tree. Happy, happy, loving times. Mistletoes and mistle grows. Don't you know about frosty hose? Oh, we're rocking around the Christmas tree. Have loving hearts. Angels abound in Christmas sounds, and you can have my pumpkin pie.
I don't know that he got more than 4 words right.
Oh my god.
I don't know that song.
It's astounding how little you know about Christmas music.
That is fun.
That really is pretty amazing.
It's fun.
Yeah,
we gotta
it's a
bring
good
that
time.
back. That
Oh, we
was
can do
fun.
it. Yeah, it's kind of like a little dash.
We're not going to get better at the words, so it'll stay fun.
Yeah,
You're right.
just throw that in a little bit here and there. I just want to let people know that coming up just after 9 o'clock this morning, we're going to be doing an update show for you. So if there's any storylines that you've missed the outcome to on the KVJ show, we know you're busy and you're bouncing around. You're like, yeah, whatever happened to this? Or I thought they were going to make a big announcement on the KVJ show about one of them, and I never heard what that announcement was. Those are the kind of things we can answer the questions to. So you can start texting those in. About 20 minutes from now, we'll get to those. 877-979-WRMF. Got your whacked out news on the way in just a couple of minutes. And oh my gosh, what an amazing throwdown at a company Christmas party in Michigan. The people that were dragged out of this thing, what were they wearing and what did they do? I'll tell you next.
Everybody, yeah. Rock your body, yeah. Everybody, yeah. Rock your body right. Back streets back, alright. Hey, now, oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. Gonna bring the flame, I'll show you how. Got a question for you, better answer now. Yeah. Am I original? Yeah. Am I the only one? Yeah. Am I sexual? Yeah. Am I everything you need to have no fear. I'm gonna tell the world, make it understand. As long as there be music, we'll be coming back again. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, yeah, 'tis the season of drunken holiday Christmas parties. How fun it is. But I tell you, it's going to be tough to top this company Christmas party that happened in Michigan over the weekend. Cops had to show up after an employee dressed as the Grinch got drunk and attacked another employee who was dressed as a reindeer.
That is what we say viral.
He's in character. I mean, he just took it too far.
When you see people fighting in costumes or mascots
It's amazing.
fighting, it's some of the best stuff ever.
Especially at a company Christmas party.
Yeah, I can't believe the company Christmas parties still do
get that turned.
Open bars.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen Christmas parties go completely off the rails, man.
Yeah.
At
and
several,
it's so fun.
Not just in radio, but at the golf course. I was
Yeah.
one of the reasons why it went off the rails.
Yeah.
You can't just have open bar and expect people to
Behave.
Yes.
They're animals. The Grinch was arrested for assault. So apparently it was the Grinch's fault. And
In character.
yeah, as you figured it probably would be. A Florida man was arrested after running into people with a car and allegedly firing a gun at a birthday party in Bonita Springs.
Oh my, this guy's having a busy day.
Oh, he was, and busy night. It happened at 1:30 in the morning. 46-year-old Rafael Vera was located after running into multiple cars and injuring at least 3 people. One of the victims suffered a fractured pelvis. The second victim had minor lacerations to their legs, and a third one suffered a broken clavicle and ribs.
Oh my.
Went all in. Vera was arrested and charged with 3 counts of aggravated battery and using a deadly weapon. So I don't know what was going on. But he went crazy. A 27-year-old Florida man was arrested by St. Pete police after officers showed up and saw that he had slapped one of their horses' behinds.
Oh, yeah, you can't do this. You cannot mess with police horses. People at Mardi Gras learn this every year.
And it's also inappropriate to do to the horse. You didn't ask consent.
Nope. One officer saw the man walk by his partner, who is also riding a police horse, open his hand and slap the horse's rear end.
You can't do that.
And that's when the cop said, "You're under arrest." And he's like, "For what?" And he said, "You're not allowed to hit horses." He's like, "I didn't know that." But like, well, it doesn't matter. He was taken into custody and charged with battery on a police horse.
Oh, I didn't know that law existed doesn't hold up as a defense?
Apparently that's it, yeah. You just can't use that. A man who was caught with 3 saw blades, 1 pair of nunchucks, and a switchable and folding knife on his carry-on bag at LaGuardia Airport, New York City, was stopped and not allowed to board. Imagine that, huh?
I'm glad they caught him.
He probably couldn't believe it either.
3 saw blades, nunchucks, a switchblade, and a folding knife? Have people not... I mean, we're a good bit past this, right? We're 21 years past us doing this with TSA. You didn't get the memo yet?
You think he would know. You can't bring one of those, much less all of those.
I mean, that's the kind of weapons you get when you buy a figure. You get all those kind of weapons.
Yeah, if you're a real life ninja, you have those things.
Yes.
That's it. But the crazy thing about this is he didn't do anything illegal. Even though he can't take them onto his carry-on bags, they were able to put him in his checked luggage, and it went underneath the carrier, so no arrest, and he was able to get on his flight.
Huh.
I mean, there could be a reason why he's got all that. Just because you have all that doesn't mean you're necessarily up to any bad stuff.
Is he the prop guy in a karate movie?
Yeah, I mean, what is going on? That's a great question. A 27-year-old middle school nurse in Niceville, Florida is accused of stealing Adderall from students' pill bottles and replacing them with aspirin and Aleve.
Oh, damn, girl. You got busted.
Parents knew something was up when they noticed bizarre changes in their kids' behavior.
Oh, my gosh.
The meds aren't working. Well, the meds aren't the meds.
But my sore arm feels great.
They don't know if the nurse was taking the meds herself or selling them, but she was the only person with a key to the cabinet.
Damn.
She's now facing charges for grand theft of a controlled substance, failing to keep narcotics records, and 5 counts of child maltreatment.
I wonder how long she did that for. And would she go to bed at night thinking, I'm going to get busted? Or did she think she was completely...
She didn't go to bed at night. She was on Adderall.
Yeah, right. She didn't go to bed at all.
She was up for 2
She
months.
stayed up all night.
She cleaned her
so
house.
much.
Her house has never been this clean.
Yeah. There's a tattoo removal studio in London that is removing any tattoos people might have of Kanye West for free.
Oh, okay.
They say normally the treatment would cost about $2,500, depending upon the size of the tattoo.
Dang, that's a lot.
So far, 3 clients have begun laser removal of their Kanye West tattoos, and 10 more have booked consultation appointments.
That's one of those things I wish we had a stat. I know we won't have that, but how many people on planet Earth, what's the percentage of humans that have a Kanye West tattoo?
Yeah, right now, does KVJ have one? Do we have one person listening that has a Kanye West tattoo?
We definitely do.
It could be his name, it could be his face, but anything Kanye related, you have that tattoo.
Let us know. 877-979-WRMF. Well, right now there is a class action lawsuit against the makers of TGI Fridays mozzarella sticks corn snacks.
Ooh.
Because despite the name, they don't contain any mozzarella. Just cheddar.
Yeah, there are some of those mozzarella sticks that do the cheddar instead. Kind of like what Culver's got going on. Culver's got those cheese curds, but they taste a lot like mozzarella sticks to me. Don't you agree?
I think they're different types of cheese.
They are.
Some are mozzarella and some are cheddar.
The ones at Culver's are cheddar, but
Okay.
they taste to me. If I did a blind taste test, I think I'd have a tough time. It's just cheese that's fried.
Yeah, they say the company's now going to make it clear on the label that it's TGI Fridays mozzarella sticks, now with no mozzarella.
I wish you guys could talk TGI Friday sides, but I know, or appetizers, but you guys can't really. When's the last time you've been to a Friday?
Potato skins.
They're good.
Okay.
They're good.
Does anybody go to Fridays anymore?
I do.
Yeah.
But
I don't even know where one is.
I haven't been to one in a while. You're right. Are they even here anymore?
It's hard to find.
I'm going to Google that, Kev.
I only see them when I'm traveling or like in the airport. There's one in the Atlanta airport.
Okay.
They have... The reason why I love Friday, their honey mustard is next level.
Okay.
And dip them with the garlic breadsticks they got. But, I'll see if they're around still.
Okay. There's a woman in Oklahoma that went on the local news to talk about how she was pranked by people who surrounded her car with shopping carts while she was in a store.
I'm sure this is somebody making a TikTok. They put carts all around your car so you can't leave, and then they just film you reacting.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
It's the lowest form of entertainment.
Yeah, it's a social media trend.
And I bet you it's getting great numbers. And I'm hitting the player and the game. Wow, that's me.
Okay. Yeah.
He kept saying his manager, Dave, told him to do that. So I turned around, went back into the store looking for this Dave. She's like, who are you? You don't work here. You don't work here. And both of them kept saying, yes, we do. Yes, we do. We were hired this morning.
These 2 individuals are known by the PD. We've had other incidents with them, and they've been trespassed from other properties.
And they want to catch people saying ugly things. When I decided to take their picture, they were like, oh, we forgot to say cheese. I wish they would just go get a real job.
Nice.
Okay.
This just in, there's a Fridays in Boynton.
Okay.
I believe that's the closest one here to the station.
All
Okay.
right.
All right. So you're doing the work.
I'm doing the work. I'm not sure it's the work anybody wants.
And you're not actually going to go to Boynton and support them.
I'm not. I've ruined Kevin's whacked out news.
They say now that there are some convenience stores that are putting beer in locked coolers that you're going to have to open by scanning your ID.
Oh, that's interesting.
Guess in a way it does seem genius for you to even get to the counter. You've had to prove that you're 21. But it does sound like it's less about verifying your age and more about theft prevention. Apparently people were walking in, grabbing beer, and walking right out. That's just the way people do things anymore.
Well, they're drunk, Kevin.
That's right. And they say by next summer, travelers are going to be able to make calls on cell phones during flights within Europe.
Huh. I thought this interferes with the instrumentation of the airplane, and you could crash the whole plane if you're on your phone during flight.
Yes, Kevin, the longitude and the longitude of the plane cannot take the electronical.
It's all a myth.
Don't they always say that?
They do.
Well, and I think it might have to do mainly with when they're landing. So maybe if you're up in the air and it's not so important to talk to air traffic control, you can start making calls. But that might be how they do it, is if they get ready to land, they don't want any interference with communications. They may tell you to stop your calls.
I had a very nervous person tell me, "Oh no, you got to turn off your phone. You got to do everything they say, or we could easily crash this plane into a mountain." They have instrumentation.
There's no mountains. It's Florida. Calm down, lady.
Right, exactly. But we fly over mountains.
I don't believe everything they tell me just because they told me.
Well, that's what you wonder.
Yeah.
Is it real or not?
Does me calling my kid and saying, "Hey, get me from the airport," does that have anything to do with the instrumentation of the plane? Can I wreck us all by calling my daughter?
If I don't put on airplane mode, am I a murderer?
Mm-hmm.
Airplane mode, alive. Off airplane mode, dead.
So what do you think about this? Good idea, bad idea? The ability to make cell phones during flights.
I hate it. I think it's going to be terrible. People are going to abuse it. You think people are bad now with their manners? Imagine talking to
a whole
Tanya.
plane of people talking to people.
Oh, loud. They'll be getting drunk. What's next? We're let people smoke cigars on the plane?
Yeah.
I love it. I got things to say.
Oh, you are part of the problem. You would be the worst, Your Honor.
You're right.
She would be the...
Because I only take calls on speakerphone because I can't hear.
Oh, my gosh.
A drunk Virginia talking about something that nobody cares about.
Yeah.
And then her getting into some kind of argument.
Oh my gosh, she said what?
Oh, this is going to be terrible.
Plane ride ruined.
No discussions of this in the U.S., and let's hope it stays that way. Coming up in a couple minutes, is there a storyline happening or that happened on KVJ that you missed the outcome for? You can text in, and we'll answer that for you coming up next, 877-979-WRMF.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
While the price of gas stays high, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before your ride. Dump the pump and book today at GoBrightline.com. We have a crash tying you up currently on the Sawgrass Expressway. This one is southbound right at Atlantic Boulevard. A left lane currently blocked in that area. Give yourself a little extra time there this morning. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
To help with interest rate hikes, Palm Beach Mitsubishi is launching their year-end sales event. For a limited time, finance the all-new Mitsubishi Outlander for 1.9% APR for 36 months. Cha-ching! Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
I just found someone the perfect gift. And when my friend asked where they could get it, I said only at Kohl's. I've been gift shopping there and getting Kohl's Cash every day while saving on must-haves like sweaters from Croft & Barrow and Sonoma Goods for Life starting at $19.99. Cookware from the Food Network at 20% off. And cute boots from So and LC Lauren Conrad starting at $23.99. Plus, you can take an extra 20% off or save more with the Kohl's card. So get to Kohl's now. You'll thank me later. Select styles, 20% offer until December 11th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Universal Orlando Resort is where the holidays come together. We've tested it. Festive food with refreshing Coca-Cola. Family, friends, and fa-la-la. Jingles, jangles, enormous balloons, an amazing parade. The Grinch and his dog Max stealing your tree. All the science adds up. It's the awesomest celebration of the season. Florida residents get an extra day free on a 2-park 1-day ticket at universalorlando.com. Offer ends December 14th. Blackout dates and restrictions apply.
With one of the best savings rates in America, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than choosing Slash to be in your band.
Next up for lead guitar. You're in.
Cool. Yep, even easier than that. And with no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
Here's an unexpected holiday surprise for all the last-minute shoppers. This weekend, all of Diamonds Direct's earrings are 25% off. That's right, all earrings, an incredible 25% off. Diamond studs, diamond hoops, colored gemstone earrings, designer earrings, all earrings included. Who wouldn't love a beautiful pair of diamond stud earrings for Christmas? Make it happen this weekend and save an unbelievable 25%. Best prices of 2022. Special financing available too. Friday through Sunday only, and only at Diamonds Direct behind Town Center Mall.
I am attorney Louis Sosa. At Rosenthal Levy, Simon & Sosa, we have been fighting for the injured for over 35 years. If you have been in a car accident, had a slip and fall, or have been injured at work, we will fight to help you. Offices in West Palm Beach and Port St. Lucie. Open 7 days a week. Visit rosenthallevy.com.
Now through December 12th, Dunkin' Rewards members can snag a medium holiday signature latte for $3. Join Dunkin' Rewards on the app today and start saving and stacking your points for free Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'. Then the 1 per member per day exclusions, additional charges, and terms may apply. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Real estate is tricky and you need an expert. You need experience on your team. The Good Greek Realty team can connect you with a top agent right here in our area that knows the real estate market. Buy or sell with confidence. Get an expert on your side. GoodGreekRealty.com. And when you list your home with Spiro and the team, you're going to get all your packing and moving and boxing supplies for free. They are your total relocation experts. GoodGreekRealty.com. This is your chance to do your move with stress-free ease. Let them handle all the details. GoodGreekRealty.com. Your total relocation experts.
We have an announcement for anyone planning a party, giving a gift, or just looking for something delicious to spice up their day. We've all heard of edible arrangements, but did you know that they have everything from party platters to berry boxes to made-to-order treats? All created with the same fresh, delicious fruit and indulgent chocolate. Edible is your one-stop shop for catering, gifts, or even a quick personal indulgence. Don't believe me? Stop by one of the 11 local family-owned edible arrangements today from Boca Raton to Vero Beach for a free sample and to place your order.
Can you get anything anymore for just $5? Oh, yes, you can. How about lunch today? An amazingly huge, delicious deli sandwich from Sprouts. Everybody is talking about these things. In fact, they've got over 10 million views right now on TikTok. You can go and check out the hashtag Sprouts Sandwich and see the amazing breads, the deli meats, the cheeses, and the unlimited condiment options. You can also upgrade to avocado, bacon, premium meats and cheeses from Dietz and Watson, and it's all at Sprouts Farmers Market. They got so many locations, 35 in the state of Florida. You've got your whole lunch planned today.
Moments like seeing my son's team cheer him on mean a lot to me. But after being diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body, they mean even more. I take Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 7, understand attorney's fees. You've probably heard, no fee guarantee, or you only pay if you win. This isn't some kind of special offer. Most injury attorneys are paid this way. We get paid this way. There are limits on what percentage attorneys can charge. Our firm charges you nothing, not even costs, unless you get money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Hi there, I'm your host, Dog, filling in for the human who's normally here and bringing you the smells and sounds of the holidays, courtesy of Beggin' Dog Treats.
We wish you a beggin' Christmas. We wish you a beggin' Christmas. Dog rest ye merry Doberman, let beggin' you acquire. Deck the halls with strips of beggin'. Arf, 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 arf.
Remember, for bacon-loving dog excitement this holiday, it's bacon!
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference.
Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
All right, so is there a storyline that's happened on the KBJ show that you need an update for? Once a month, we try to answer your questions and get you all caught up to speed on anything that you might have missed. Whole bunch of questions. We'll get to as many as we can. And wanted to know, will Denny's and his wife Jen find out the gender of their baby? And if so, when? And when will the audience know?
All great questions.
Mm-hmm.
In due time, my friends.
Yeah, we'll get Denny's in here. He can answer that question. People wanna know
Saunter
about-
in here. There's a new juicy daddy in town.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Stop making Denny's
Stop
feel
telling
weird.
me who I can and can't sexually harass.
Stop sexualizing sweet Denny's. It doesn't feel right.
What do you know about genders, and when will the audience know, Denny's?
So I can let the audience know whenever because they just revealed. So we do know the gender.
Oh, wow. I think we got to...
I mean, do we need a drum roll?
Do it right here, right now.
You want to do it?
People want the update now. I could give it.
I think we should do a really bad gender reveal idea.
All right.
Okay, I'll get the fireworks and the dry forest.
Smoke bomb on the 5th floor here at the building.
I love that.
If half of the forest burns down, it's a boy. If less than half, it's a girl.
Okay, that's a great
Yeah, I think we need to keep that under wraps just for right now.
Just for right now, okay?
Just
All
for right
right.
now. For right now. But
The
it's okay.
CEO steps in.
I love it.
Okay,
I
but,
like it.
but you do know, and we will know very soon.
Okay.
All right. Wow. Well, there you go.
Fancy.
Oh, that's a good tease right there. That's textbook wrestling right
Are
there.
you happy with the gender? Did you have? Were you?
No, he hates it, Virginia.
No, because I thought Rocco was a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I called Rocco Coco for like 6 months when Rocco was in my belly. I was convinced it was a girl. I really wanted a girl. I didn't want another penis in my house.
It's crazy. You were wrong.
I was shocked when Rocco was a boy. I mean, of course, we love Rocco.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he feels that.
Is it going your way?
Hopefully he's listening to this.
We don't want another penis, but I love him.
You gaslighting him for having a penis?
Well, so I had feelings of what I thought the gender would be, and my wife Jen had feelings of what she thought the gender would be, and I was incorrect, and she was correct.
Wow.
She said she could feel, she could detect it. I'm just going on just guessing, you know.
My kid's hung then.
She could
She's
feel
like, "Huh,
it.
what is that thing?"
I could feel it.
That's what that means.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Wow. Okay. All right.
But she guessed correctly.
That's crazy.
Look at Days comes in with a double tease.
I love
good.
it.
It's good.
I can't wait.
It's good stuff. Toa wanted to know, did Virginia's friend go and have that brain reset by licking a toad?
Yes, my friend did have that and loved it. So it's toad venom, and they milk the toad, and they put the venom on this like glass thing, and then you lick it or smoke it or something. I don't remember what you did, but you did something with the toad venom. And he had like a crazy wild experience. Loved it.
Okay.
But it's illegal. Mm-hmm. He did it like in Arizona. Or...
Great for everybody but the toad.
It's life-changing. He's standing by it, reset.
He said it helped a lot. It helps with things like ego and putting up blocks in your own life to keep you from success by all the things that you tell yourself in your head. So it's very like...
tripping.
It trips you out, and it makes you see things differently and look at your life differently, and then improve the things that you're not doing well. That's what he
Okay.
said.
All right.
Yeah, Beckett talks about his ayahuasca experience, and it's kind of it's one of those things where some people really feel like those type of things open up a door, or you do kind of kill the ego.
Okay.
But my question
What
is,
if you have no self-esteem?
then
What if I have no ego?
I got no ego at all.
It gives you ego.
Yeah, you turn into a jerk.
I'm a pathetic man.
But how long does that last? Does that feeling last a lifetime, or is it like anything? Does it wear off? You know, that enlightenment.
Yeah. Okay.
All good different questions.
Great questions.
Okay. Another question here for an update. Somebody want to know, did Kevin's daughter Caitlin ever find out the guy who punched her friend? Yeah, they know the guy, and she did a doxing video on her TikTok about it, but I'm not sure if he's been arrested and where that is yet. So, don't know.
She can sue him, though, because she had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, she has I guess she's going to have a permanent scar. He hit her in the face and her lip. She's got a big old line, like from her lip, and it ripped her whole lip almost off. So he connected pretty well. So he really knows how to punch a woman.
This guy needs to go to jail and be financially liable for any medical bills.
Mm-hmm.
Bare minimum.
Yeah, I think so too. So hopefully we'll get there, but I don't really have an update on that yet.
She needs to get an attorney.
Yeah. Luckily she works in a law office.
Okay.
Connor want to know, did Jaybird's stalker ever give up?
Drove by on Thanksgiving. That's the last time I've seen her.
Wow.
Drove by my house on Thanksgiving after our little rendezvous.
Wow.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I didn't say anything because, you know.
Was she looking for leftovers or was she looking for you?
It's a good question. I think she
gravy.
Did she stop?
No. Drove by real slow, though. I was outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Made eye contact?
I did not wave at her. I looked at her and then I turned away. Yeah.
Okay.
She is around.
Okay. All right. So there you go. Didn't know that update, Virginia.
Technically, if I wanted to, would I get in any trouble? Would I get sued or the station sued if I had her on camera in the car? You're allowed to put that stuff up on social media and people can't come back and say, "Oh, you're doxing me."
You're in public.
Yeah.
If she's driving past your house.
But I would say this is the person that's been stalking me. Then my fear is someone could argue, go, "Oh, but by you saying this is somebody, you're creating an environment." I just know how these things work.
Yeah, I would think that you'd have to have documented proof. It'd have to be established that she has been stalking you because she could claim, "Oh my gosh, you painted me in such a bad light. I was just driving down the street to pick up a friend."
Which this has happened before with people we've talked about before.
I believe that's what would happen legally, but if I'm wrong, somebody can let me know. Another question here for a KVJ update. Danny just wants to know, how do you find the KVJ chat room? The chat room that we use and reference all the time, it's on YouTube. And if you just go to YouTube and search for KVJ Show, it'll pop up, subscribe there, and then that's where everybody's hanging out. So
it's attached to the live stream, right?
Yeah.
So if you're watching the
while
show
we're
live, you can also chat about everything and critique.
Question here. Somebody want to know, why is V trying to sell her BMW?
It's out of warranty. And once a car goes out of warranty, especially a BMW, the parts are like insanely expensive. And I would rather not have to deal with major car repair.
Okay. Another question. Any news on the KVJ contract? Will you guys continue to entertain our airwaves? Yeah, we are scheduled to be here until July of 2026.
Damn!
Yeah, so we're here a good bit longer.
We just signed it. We signed it early.
Yeah, we're going to be here for a minute.
Yep. So you got us for a while.
So if you hate us, sorry.
Too bad. Any updates on your ghost situation? Carlos wants to know, Jaybird.
Yeah, we talked about it on Weird and Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, there was something newer in the kitchen. It looked like a kind of a ball of energy.
Oh, yeah.
Orange energy. Short in the same little area that the lady in white would be going through. So Vicky is going to be, during the holidays, we're going to try to maybe set some cameras up there again. It's just kind of tough right now. I got my brother staying with me.
What if you capture Santa?
Well, I think that would be just a Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the closest update. A new piece of energy is in there.
Orange ball.
Orange ball.
Interesting.
And Carlos also wants to know about Rocco's behavior at school. How's it been, Virginia?
He's been pretty good. He only has trouble with focusing and staying on task. But overall, his teacher loves him, and she's a doll. And she just texted me, actually, an adorable picture of him and his little friends. He's doing good. He's doing a lot better. We actually went digging back in his old box from preschool just to have some laughs the other night. I'll have to bring this note in here and remind everybody of what he did in preschool.
Okay. He did some good stuff.
Terrorizing.
Yeah.
He's definitely turning over a new leaf as far as his behavior.
Mm-hmm. And a couple other questions here. Any update on your daughter Caitlin's AirTag on her car? No, I think it's still there. Hasn't found it. So just she's cruising around with whatever it is. Something's tracking her somewhere. And has your daughter Magnolia decided on a school to go to yet, Virginia?
Well, so far, she's only been accepted to one college because most of them haven't sent out acceptance notices yet. So she applied to LSU where I went, and she got accepted to LSU. But so far, that's the only one she's waiting on. FSU, UF, she's waiting on Boston, NYU. Like, she applied to a bunch of places.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're very happy she's in LSU?
I'm very happy because it's not a bad backup school. If you don't get in anywhere else, LSU will have you.
Are you down if she goes to FAU?
I want her to go to a bigger university. I want her to leave town. So I don't want her to stay here local because I want her to get that experience of going away, living in the dorm, having to transition on your own. You're a mini adult.
They got dorms.
Yeah, I mean, I went to FAU. Kev, I graduated
The
there.
dorms are full already.
I think I turned out great.
I tried to get somebody in the FAU dorm. It was already full like last year.
Well, you know, if we need to get somebody kicked out,
we have that power.
FAU housing is hard because there's not a lot of it.
Okay. All right. So if you have any questions that we did not get to, you can let us know. We'll keep them on file. Until next time we do this little update show for you, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. Okay, got a round of what's your price? How much would it take for you to do this? Be confined to your bedroom for a month. You have the bedroom and an attachable bathroom. That's it. You can't leave for a month. How much would it take for you to do that? We'll discuss next.
Drama, laughs, and fun to start your day. The KVJ Show is back in minutes on 97.9 WRMF.
When your guests bring their endless appetites, Kroger Delivery will make your dollars stretch further with great prices on your favorite holiday foods. Our refrigerated trucks and professional drivers deliver your groceries just right, so the celebration can keep going and going. Shop now at Kroger.com. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Enjoy $15 off your first 3 delivery orders of $35 or more. Offer valid with digital coupon while supplies last. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Meet Joe A,
Hi.
Joe B,
Hello.
and Joe C.
What's up?
3 everyday Joes perfecting their banking with Chase. Joe A is locking his lost debit card with the Chase mobile app. Joe B is cruising toward his new ride with AutoSave. And Joe C's Chase banker is helping him budget to go back to school. Tools that help protect, support for what's next. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Messaging and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Have you noticed a big spike in your energy bill without any justification why? Don't worry, you're not the only one. This year, Floridians are paying 20% more compared to last. Han Solar is South Florida's #1 solar professional. Each month, thousands of Floridians are becoming energy independent. Why pay for electricity when you can produce it for much less? Call Han Solar today at 888-57-POWER to schedule your free solar assessment and to qualify for no payments up to 1 year. Again, that's 888-57-POWER. Han Solar. May the sun be with you.
Cooling Advisors is the AC company that cares about customer service. They've got a live person answering the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at Cooling Advisors. They know that customer service is so important. So whenever your AC drama happens, they jump into action. CoolingAdvisors.com. Go read the reviews. Hundreds of 5-star reviews online at CoolingAdvisors.com. And if you need a new system like I had put in last year, get $500 off the cost of your new system from CoolingAdvisors.com.
Tobacco-Free Florida knows how hard it is to quit nicotine, which is why we offer different quit options to choose from for free, like 24/7 quit coaches available over the phone and free 2-week starter kits of quit aids. We're even experimenting with 80s pop music.
I'm giving you up, giving you up, giving you up, I'm letting you never come back to smoke. I'll never come back to smoke. I'll never come back. I'm giving you up.
Or maybe we'll just stick to the ways we know work. Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com or call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW for free nicotine patches.
Are you ready for the 4th annual Palm Beach Concourse? Friday, December 9th, enjoy the Casino Royale fundraiser with table games and auctions. On Sunday the 11th at Banyan Cay Resort, see the most enviable automobiles imaginable. For more info, visit them at palmbeachconcourse.com.
What's for dinner? Burgers?
After last week, no thanks.
Avoiding foods due to fear of diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools? It may not be just stomach issues. It could be EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency. EPI can cause uncomfortable symptoms because it's a condition where the pancreas doesn't release enough digestive enzymes to break down food. But EPI can be managed. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor about your symptoms. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
And so one of the biggest struggles as you get older is maintaining your energy. It is really tough, especially if you got a demanding job, you got kids, you're running around doing all kinds of stuff. And every single year, you just feel like you get more and more run down, especially around the holidays. So if you're really gasping for energy, I got a great solution for you, and it's not drinking a lot more coffee. It is hormone replacement therapy at Wellington Anti-Aging. I noticed day one when I started my treatments, I had a lot more energy. It's what it does. When you were younger, you had more energy. It's amazing. I watched my daughter go out with her friends. She didn't sleep for like 3 days. She's fine. I could never do it. I would die if I did that. But when you're younger, you've got the hormones. I know in the mid-20s, guys start to lose testosterone. You start to notice it when your physique changes. You put on more fat. Well, you can speed up your metabolism, maintain your libido, ladies. And even if you're approaching menopause, get rid of those hot flashes and night sweats. Just get your free consultation today at WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Compassion International.
We've all felt the impact of rising food prices. For families in poverty, they're facing malnutrition and even death. You can feed a family for a month with your $50 donation to Compassion International. Just text the word radio to 97646.
Hit subscribe on our YouTube channel now to follow KVJ and watch KVJ TV. Now back to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, they say that everybody has a price. Is that true? What is your price to be confined to your bedroom for a month? Your bedroom, it's a bedroom with an attached bathroom, so you could bathe, you can go to the toilet when you want in privacy.
Question.
Yep.
Can you watch anything you want? You can play video games. You can eat food, get Uber Eats.
Yeah.
I mean, gosh, I could do this for a year and make it work. I mean, that's a teenager's dream.
Yeah, it's 1 month. So you're in there for a full 31 days straight. Can't leave at all. If you do, then you don't get the money.
I could do that. I don't have kids and I'm not married. Yeah. I would be the prime candidate to be able to do this.
You could do it so well.
I could get this done.
Okay. How much would it take?
A bit for the show.
Okay.
You don't have to pay me. I'm good.
He's good. He just take it. What about you, Virginia? Does that sound torturous to you? Or are you like, wow, I would love that. Just leave me alone in my room for a whole 31 days?
No, I don't think that'd be fun.
No, I think it's going to be depressing, but out of all the questions you've asked in the past, that's one we all could do. You could do that. I'm not saying you would love it and you wouldn't get some of that cabin fever, but you could get it done.
Nobody comes in. And I'm going to say as part of this, you don't get your smartphone. So you can get news on the TV.
So you're blocked out of society. You can't communicate.
1 month without really any human interaction.
You're kind of sweetening up the deal.
He loves it more.
He likes it more.
Now he'll pay you.
What would it cost you, Virginia?
Oh, gosh. I mean, you'd probably have to pay me, I don't know, maybe like $5,000 or something. I don't know.
I'm low. I'm going for 1,000.
1,000,
I
really?
I do it for 1,000. Everything else is taken care of. You don't get any trouble. Make $1,000 because I'm kind of like Bert. It doesn't sound that bad, but there would be points. I would imagine into your second week, you might be like, gosh, this is, I don't know.
It'd be a little torturous because it'd be so boring.
Well, I think after the first week, you probably start running out of the things that you want to watch. And you might be like, okay, I feel like I've caught up on all that stuff. And now I'm just sitting here and, I mean, really watching TV would be it.
It would
you
be
could exercise.
No, I mean, question, am I allowed to have my guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, then, I mean, this is a home run. You could get so much better. If all you had is nothing but time, a month in a room, YouTube videos, and a guitar,
You would get so good at masturbating.
Better. I'm more than good.
Okay.
I've earned that.
Okay. That's not a lot.
Show a little respect. Been in the game.
Okay. How much would it take to let me drop a 10-pound weight on your foot?
Oh, 10-pound weight is heavy.
From my shoulder.
If we went to the Crazy Horse and we had some drinks and we got one of those, I
have a 10-pound dumbbell at my shoulder and I'm going to take it like this. I'm going to drop it from my shoulder right down onto your foot. How much?
Yeah.
Another free one for you? He'll do it for a bit.
No, you're right. I got to think that because you're right. That's painful.
It's probably a broken foot.
We got to get some money out of that one.
Probably a broken foot. I think I'm going to go at $5,000 on that. What do you think, Virginia?
I'm making $20,000 on that one.
Really?
Yeah, I need my foot.
Bird?
I'm going to go $20,000. I'm an athlete. I need my foot.
Okay. All right. Okay, how much would it take for you to let a show member shoot an apple off your head with a crossbow?
Oh, man. This is so tough.
We don't know where it goes.
It's just tough because it'd be a great bit.
Or you could just die right there.
Or you could die. And Virginia's the best we got. She's branded me. She shot me right on my nard/peen. Branded me for life.
Prove it.
I mean, I will.
And they have to try to make it. They can't point the thing way
up
in the sky.
Yeah, no, they're going for the apple.
Yeah, they have to.
I think
because if they don't shoot the apple, you take their arm off.
My neighbors growing up hunted with bow and arrow. They were archery experts, and they taught me how to do it. So I do know how to shoot a bow and arrow.
She's got great accuracy, but Kevin's got a gun card.
Yep. How much would it take?
At least $500,000.
$500,000. I'm at $50 million. Virginia. Let a show member shoot an apple off your head with a crossbow. That crossbow could just go square right into your nose and through your head.
And for what? $500,000, Bird?
Yeah, you're dead.
Can I read?
Nope.
Do my
he
deal?
answered wrong.
You already put in your money.
Well,
we got it.
Kevin,
in fact, we already have the apple. Denny's just shining it up right now.
Kevin comes
We've
back
already crowdfunded.
with $50 million. I felt like I lowballed after that. You're right. That was dumb.
Hey, he's already locked in, Virginia.
Numbers aren't your thing, Cupcake.
All right. I don't like your attitude, but I do like the nickname Cupcake.
How much for you, Virginia?
I don't know. I have to go somewhere around where you are. $50 million.
Yeah, $50 million feels about right because the family be taken care of.
It's a death wish, possibly.
Yeah.
And then you got to figure out which knucklehead on the show you let do it.
I agree. $50 million's the right.
I think you, Virginia.
You're not doing it, Shakes. For me.
I don't want to do it, Rudes. Okay. I'm saying you would do it, but I want $50 million now, Kevin. You made me see the way.
Okay. And what is your price? How much would it take for you to live in a nudist colony for 1 week?
Okay. The nudist colony, they don't really...
You cannot stay in your room.
They're not supposed to judge. I feel like they don't judge people. And
They judge. Come on. Get out of here. Everybody judges. People judge at Walmart. You think they're not going to judge you when you're naked?
Yeah, but do I care? No, I'm in a nudist colony. Who gives a crap?
I think the older you get, the less you care.
I don't care.
20-year-old me wouldn't have been able to do it. But now, pushing 50, screw it.
I'm not pumped that I have to do it, but I could get it done. You're right. The older you get, you just stop caring about some things.
What's your cost?
A bit on the show.
He's doing it for free. Okay. Most of the things you've named, he'll do for free.
The weight one you got to get money out of because you're breaking a foot.
Yeah, you should at least.
But one of us going to the naked beach with the entertainment of the nice people, that's just good, clean fun.
Well, we drove past that Hallover Beach this weekend. And I showed the kids. I'm like, hey, kids, that's the nude beach in there. They were like, what? They couldn't believe it that there's a beach where people actually go naked.
There's a few.
They don't like fun and games either. We've tried to do bits with them.
Yeah.
Not all over beach, but just nudist colonies.
Nudist colonies.
They
no.
really put you. They get weird about the blurring.
Well, because they know we're mocking it.
But they also really do have standards where they don't believe in blurring things.
There's no shame in it.
Exactly. So
blurring
if
it shames
me and Kevin were going to go down and do something, we had to figure out how we were going to Austin Powers it, strategically put things in front of our privates while we were going to do our bit.
Yeah.
Which was going to make it difficult.
You're carrying a basket with a snake in it.
Exactly.
To hide your dong.
I bend over, but Kevin's face is just right there to block me in the shot.
So what's your price?
I already answered.
A week?
Yep.
At the nudist colony. I would say probably I'd be $50,000 on that one.
Okay.
That's a low ball number.
It's a low number, but I feel like if you're going to give me $50,000, I can suck it up for a week.
Oh, $50,000 tax free for doing that? Yeah.
I'd do it for 10.
I'd do it for 10 as well.
Yeah, 10K.
Oh, yeah.
That's easy. And I'd be out there. I'd put on a show. I'd play volleyball, pickleball, whatever.
Once you're in it, you just got to go for it.
Hopscotch, jumping jacks.
Okay.
That's the key about uncomfortable situations.
To me, it's more about I've got to dedicate a week of my life to something that I don't necessarily want to do. So
That's
there's got to
the
be
annoying
something
part.
in that.
Yeah, I agree.
Nude part doesn't bother me.
Leapfrog.
But once you get in an uncomfortable
Yeah.
situation, you just have to get in there and do it. Just say, all right, we're playing leapfrog. I'm playing leapfrog with Ron from Vero Beach.
Oh, Ron's got long balls. You better be careful.
Oh, you're going to get
forehead slaps.
You're going to get hit in the eye.
That's not good. Not good at all. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, they say there's something new that is going on in the American workforce. They really need some workers. So they're doing something called shift shock. What do you need to know before you take your next job? I will let you know coming up next.
I have this thing where I get older, but just never wiser. Midnights become my afternoons. When my depression works the graveyard shift, all of the people I've ghosted stand there in the room. I should not be left to my own devices. They come with prices and vices. I end up in crisis. All this time, I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, 'cause you got tired of my scheming. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. Sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby, and I'm a monster on the hill. Too big to hang out, slowly lurching toward your favorite city. Pierced through the heart, but never killed. Did you hear my covert narcissism? Like disguised as altruism, like some kind of consciousness. All this time, I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, and life will lose all its meaning. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. I have this dream, my daughter-in-law kills me for the money. She thinks I left them in the will. The family gathers around and reads it, and then someone screams out, she's laughing up at us from hell. It's me, I am the problem. It's me, I am the problem. It's me, hi. Everybody agrees, It's me, hi, I'm the problem. It's me, times, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero.
It's called shift shock. It's one of those new terms. There's so many new terms now since the pandemic because everything changed, the workforce, and now it's different. And in today's job market, many employers are so desperate for staff that they're doing this shift shock, and people are starting to feel it, notice it. They say that shift shock is that feeling when you start a new job and you realize with either surprise or regret that the position or company is very different from what you were led to believe that it was going to be. And they say that many employers are doing this on purpose because they're desperate for staff, that they will purposefully mislead candidates just so they can get somebody to fill the role. Because if they throw out all the nasty things, I mean, no job. We all have things about our job that we hate.
Dirt of the day, sales meetings.
Bad math.
Mm-hmm. But imagine if your job is going to be to clean the toilets, but they conveniently leave that off. And by the way, this is at a mass-sized burrito restaurant. You might want to know something like that, hey, your job here at the burrito restaurant, you're the one that's going to be cleaning out the toilets.
It's like when someone puts a false picture on a dating profile.
Yeah.
You think you're getting...
It's really, in a sense, it's like a catfishing, but in the job world, where a little bait and switch.
It ain't right.
They say that what they'll do, too, is they'll add buzzwords and they'll promise benefits because now people are getting more choosy. So they put out these buzzwords, they have the benefits, and they hope that whoever they hire is going to be like, oh, well, okay, so I guess I didn't get everything they promised, but at least I have a job. I guess I'll just stay. It's too difficult to find another job.
I'll crunch the numbers, and I guess I'll clean out the crapper. They didn't tell me I was going to clean it out, but I'll do it, I guess.
At the burrito place?
Not a good idea. Not a good idea. So, yeah, I was just kind of curious. Is this rampant? If people notice this, where you were promised a bill of goods for one job, and then when you showed up for your first day, you're like, wait a minute, you didn't say anything about this when I agreed to take this job. It's called shift shock, and you can sound off 877-979-WRMF.
Killing time while you're supposed to be working? Kill time with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow us at 97.9 WRMF.
If you run a small business, you need the most from every investment. That's why Comcast Business gives you more. Like more innovation with our new gig speed Wi-Fi, plus unlimited data. More speed from the largest, fastest, reliable network for small businesses. And more savings, up to 60% a year with Comcast Business Mobile. All from the company that powers more businesses than any other provider. When you need more, you need Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet and advanced security for just $40 per month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add mobile. Plus, ask how to get a $750 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Ends 1/1/2023. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Compare pricing of top carriers. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Comcast Business Internet required. New Comcast Business 100 megabits per second internet and security edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. Must add mobile within 90 days of internet install and keep services for 12 months for discount. Results vary. Not an endorsement.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you 24/7, with supplies and solutions for every industry, and access to product specialists ready to help. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, my name is Jackie, and a little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A peppermint chip milkshake is the whipped cream and the cherry on top. It's like a little bow on top of this great present of peppermint chip goodness. It tastes like the holidays.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A peppermint chip milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. For me, no milkshake is topping the peppermint chip milkshake.
Order a Chick-fil-A peppermint chip milkshake on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real customers paid for their testimonials.
The National Desk, America's News Now.
Breaking news from the Live Desk.
The Pentagon now working around the clock.
The National Desk tracks the next weather maker across America now.
Getting pelted by the wind and the rain. Impartial, fact-based journalism.
They're making too much money by keeping patients in the dark.
This is the National Desk. Choose America's News now.
Morning 6 to 9 on CW 34.
Well, I had great news today. Looks like the new Boca station is going to be opening up later this month. So by 2023, you're going to now be able to take the Bright Line to Boca Raton to add to Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and West Palm Beach. And then very soon, next year, they got the Orlando station opening up. Imagine that. You hop on the Bright Line from Miami and zip all the way up. There's one thing going on right now. If you've got kids love trains, and they've got it all decked out in the Polar Express. It's going on now, and kids can ride 50% off on kid fares till December 31st. I know Virginia took her kid on there, absolutely loved it. You are going to as well, and it's not just all about zipping around for fun. The Bright Line's a great commuter train. You can go on there, do your work, get your Wi-Fi, charge up your laptop, whatever you want, and they've even got a monthly unlimited pass for commuters that's $199, or you could get their $10 low fares when you book 2 days before you ride. So, book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com or on the app today.
What can you expect from Anthology of Boynton Beach opening in 2023? Expect the extraordinary. Their exceptional assisted living and memory care community is maintenance-free. Enjoy fun in the sun, social hours with new friends, and so much more. Anthology of Boynton Beach handles all the details, including convenient transportation to nearby shopping and medical appointments. Stay safe and in good company with a move to Anthology of Boynton Beach. Call 561-877-5268 to schedule a tour today.
Strax is better than ever. New owners, new surgeons, new look. Visit StraxAesthetics.com to see the new Strax. Schedule your free consultation today to get the look you want. That's StraxAesthetics.com. Call 954-634-3333 now.
I'm attorney Steve Simon. At Rosenthal, Levy, Simon & Sosa, we've been fighting for the injured for over 35 years. If you've been in a car accident, had a slip and fall, or been injured at work, we will fight to help you. Offices in West Palm Beach and Port St. Lucie. Open 7 days a week. Visit RosenthalLevy.com.
Do you want to find out how to start training for an essential career in healthcare today? With classes in nursing, medical assisting, ultrasound, and other fields in healthcare, students at Southeastern College are preparing to help people lead healthier lives, now and into the future. Some of these programs can even be completed in less than a year. So if you're wondering how you could start training for a new essential career, give Southeastern College a call, 855-561-6164, or visit sec.edu today.
The Mesman and Dover Law Firm, your accidentattorneys.com. Free consultations, 866-954-MORE.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Talking about something that's going on, the workforce now. It is called Shift Shock is the name that they gave it. They do say that a lot of employers are so desperate for staff, and we've heard about that, all the shortages and how hard it is to hire somebody, that these employers who can't live up to all these benefits and claims are, in a sense, lying to people who are coming in for interviews saying, hey, here's what the job is. And maybe they inflate on one side and then they deflate on the other and don't let you know some of the worst responsibilities your job's going to cover until you get there. And then they hand you a broom and a mop and they say, hey, yeah, there's a big old mess in the bathroom. Go clean it up. You're like, wait a minute, what? You didn't tell me about that. So has anybody experienced this? How rampant is it? And what happened for you? A couple of text messages that came in. Somebody said, yeah, my husband, he works on luxury cars, and he went from one Ferrari dealership in South Florida to another one, and they promised him the world, and it all turned out to be total BS.
Oh, no.
They promised him loads of work, incentives, and they didn't deliver on any of it. And after 2 years, he finally left the brand altogether and found somebody that lived up to what they said they were going to do. He went to Brayman Bentley, and they have lived up and then some to what they're going to offer. And that's big, because that would be very frustrating. Imagine if you left a very good job for what you think is a much better job, and then the job that you were told you're going to get is actually worse than the job you just left. How frustrated would you be?
It'd be awful.
I'd be terrible. That'd be terrible stuff. Somebody said, I got shift shocked. I left a company of 5 years for one that I was hoping for better work-life balance, and I don't have it. They say that's another thing that is going on, is that, again, we'd heard about the quiet quitting where people were just saying, look, you're going to have to pay me extra for that. Well, apparently a lot of bosses are now starting to kind of go and fire back, and they're just loading up all these extra little things on you. So kind of getting that true balance is really tough. It's harder than ever to find a good job and to get one that they're going to do what they say. So I never heard of that term, but it makes sense. And it might make good sense for you to talk to somebody else that works in that job that's there and say, hey.
Totally. Ask to speak to some of the people that do the same job that you're going to be doing. Is this real?
Yeah, Mark said it's kind of like when you guys went to Miami. It's exactly it.
I was going to say that, but you get mad at me when I bring it up.
Well,
I bring it up a lot.
You always say everybody in Miami hates us, and I think it was just we had a terrible situation where we were sold a bill of goods on, hey, here's what the job's going to be, and then we showed up and like, no, that's not going to be the job at all.
We've changed it all. And by the way, the guy that hired you is leaving. And
yeah,
we're going to ask you to play 4, 6, 8, 10 songs an hour.
Yes.
And can you be more Hispanic? No, actually, we can't.
Yeah, so we got shift shocked.
Oh my gosh, did we?
Yeah. So that is happening, man. That would be really tough.
We do that pretty quick into the gig.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So interesting stuff. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we got an After the Show podcast. Going to be something you can stream on Twitch and on YouTube. And if you need some knowledge and perspective, Jaybird is going to be dropping his thought for the day on you coming up next here at the KVJ Show.
An arrow to the heart. I never kissed a mouth that tastes like yours. Strawberries and something more. Ooh yeah, I want it all. Lipstick on my guitar. Fill up the engine, we can drive real far. Go dancing underneath the stars. Ooh yeah, I want it all. Got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes. I wanna drink that smile. I wanna feel like my soul's on fire. I wanna stay up all day and all night. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. And we'll say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back into the car. On the backseat in the moonlit dark. Wrap me up between your legs and arms. Ooh, I can get enough. You know you could tear me apart. Put me back together and take my heart. I never thought that I could love this hard. Ooh, I can get enough. Ooh, you got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes. I wanna drink that smile. I wanna feel like my soul's on fire. I wanna stay up all day and all night. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do
Okay, the conversation is in your hands when we get to the After the Show podcast. You can bring up whatever topics you want. We'll address them. It's 30 minutes of unrated material from the KVJ show. So a lot of it's your emails, but it's other stuff that we didn't get to on today's regular show. You can get it anytime you want, wherever you get your podcast. It's on Spotify, too. You can get on the WRMF app. You can download for free. And you can also watch it either live or on demand. You can do that through YouTube. Go and look for the KVJ show, or even on Twitch now. Just go there and look for the KVJ show. Okay, Jay-Bird, you get to bring it home, my man. What's your thought for the day?
It's your time to go.
I know. The internet just went out on me. I'm not even kidding you. I had a really good one. Virginia Stretch.
Well, one time in band camp.
How's it going?
Being polite is so rare these days that it's often confused with flirting.
And? Wait, there's got to be more.
It's not a good day for me. It's not a good week. So call your loved ones. I had a great one. The internet went down on me. Whoa. That sounded weird. All right. Just call your loved ones.
That's where we're at on that.
You give me 2 more minutes. Okay. I'm not wired in like you guys are.
He don't have 2 minutes, bro.
I'm not wired in.
Oh, okay. The wireless went out. Huh?
It did.
Okay, how about a thought? Get better internet?
Get internet, yes, definitely.
Okay. Y'all have a good day.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.